here we go. I made it. And I bet you guys are still here. I can see it in the comments, which I will get to very shortly. Long evening. If you guys don't know, I did the Colorado State game last night, and many of you guys showed up. Very much surprised. Thank you very much for everyone who did. But we were up until 3 o'clock in the morning. That game started at 10 o'clock West Coast time. 10 o'clock East Coast time. And it went on for 4.5 hours with the 2 overtimes. And believe it or not, a bunch of people hung out all the way to the end. And we got out of here at 3 o'clock this morning. So I got up out of the show, went and just hung out for a little bit, did a little cool down, went to bed, had a little bit to eat before I went to bed, and finally got in bed at 3:30. Got up, the dog said I want to get up and take me for a walk at 6 o'clock. Fell back into the bed, woke up at 1, took a shower, got in the pool, ate, and here we are. Just rested all day, saw some amazing games, saw some really bad games, saw some really awful performances, saw some amazing performances. So before we get too far, let me just say what I always have to say here. This is pretty much a watch party. We were talking our way through the game. A lot of you guys actually watch the game and we just talk along and engage. We are not allowed to show the game on screen. NFL rules and YouTube would immediately shut me down. So this is a watch party. We're all going to watch the game, react, and talk. And those of you who can't see the game, I'm going to do some narration and let you guys know what's going on. The other bit of housekeeping we have to do, let me get right to it. Some of you guys already know, but these are the inactive people for today. Skylar Thompson, which is really not inactive because with the new rule, you can bring a third quarterback along. So it's technically inactive, but he will be on the sidelines and capable of playing if the first 2 quarterbacks go down, God forbid. Then we'll go down the list here. Kelvin Joseph, Cedric Wilson, cashing at $7 million, but he's not playing. Here's the big name next. Jalen Phillips will not be playing today. Jalen Phillips is inactive. It's all on Bradley Chubb. Elijah Campbell won't be playing. And then there's the next big name. Teron Big Toe Armstead will not be playing. So it's going to be up to Lamb, I guess, to try and stop the left side. And then, of course, Julian Hill isn't going to be playing either. So that's kind of rough, not knowing what to expect. My perception of the Miami Dolphins defense, perception of the big win last week, kind of got a little bit subdued seeing the Chargers lose. The Chargers are now 0-2, so nobody knows right now how good the Chargers really are. Did the Dolphins beat a crappy team? Was that a crappy team that the Dolphins scored 36 points on? Don't know. We're still early in the season. Probably going to find out some more tonight. But obviously, the Chargers have some trouble. Another team that's got some trouble, the Cincinnati Bengals, have some trouble. They're 0-2. I understand that Burrow says he's hurt his calf again, so he's not 100%. I don't know what to expect tonight. We're all going to hope for the best and see what happens, but no Teron Armstead, no Jalen Phillips. Bradley Chubb, you got to earn your money. You got to earn your money tonight, man. They're going to have to bring pressure, and we know Fangio doesn't like to blitz, but let's see what happens. I think you guys might have seen some of the Jets-Cowboys game. If you saw that game, you're probably sweating in your palms. Your palms are kind of sweaty watching Micah Parsons. Watching Micah Parsons and what he can do to an offensive line is terrifying. But I'm going to just concentrate on the Patriots right now since that's who we're going to go with. So let's see what else I got to do here first. Again, thank you guys very much. The channel continues to grow faster than any YouTuber, Dolphin-y type guy out there, and I thank you because you're embracing my other content as well, as seen last night by you guys hanging out till 3 a.m. on the Colorado game. Chargers lost, so did the inactives. Oh, don't forget, Tua Tuesday will be this Tuesday and every Tuesday, and then tomorrow I do my reaction video depending on what happens here. Not question, but just to let you know, if you've won a prize from watching these games, you should have received an email by now so that you could download your gift certificate. If you have not downloaded your gift certificate and you actually won, please send me an email and let me know you haven't gotten yours, because a bunch of people have gotten theirs, and if something happened, I need to contact Buffalo Wild Wings and let them know that as well. So tonight we're going to be giving away end of the first quarter, end of the second quarter, end of the third quarter, 3 more gift certificates tonight. And so I've got some questions. I actually did some research. These questions are a little bit harder, which is going to make you guys have to work to see who the first one is that'll go ahead and respond. A couple of you guys last time, Sean, I'm glad you got yours. Vipey, you didn't get yours. All right, I will check your email. Sean, I'm glad you did get yours. But you're going to have to work for these, and so bear with me because I've got some big ones for you. So we're going to have Buffalo Wild Wings. Hi, Barry. Short night. Got up at 8 a.m. Have my second win for the game. Let me know if you need any stats. Thanks, Tom. Thank you very much. Thank all you guys for everything you did last night and everything you do during these broadcasts, and actually helping other people understand that it's okay. We'll talk. We're not going to get angry with you. We're not going to lambaste you like some people might. I want to hear your opinion. So what else we got going on here? So I've got the questions ready to go. Game starts in about 10 minutes, so let's go ahead and jump in and take some comments here. Yeah, George, that's what we're doing. Wait a minute, why did that come through? There we go, Buffalo Wild Wings. It depends on what you order. I've had some really good stuff there, so not necessarily. Pablo, let me just make sure everything's working. Boom, Barry, tonight the Finns need to make a statement, put the NFL on notice. Okay, I'm going to turn that back on you. What kind of statement would you like to see? What kind of statement puts the NFL on notice that the Dolphins are for real? Another 466-yard game? Another, or I don't look at the stats, so I'm just trying to understand what is it that makes a statement? A 36-34 game, I don't think that makes a statement. So what are you hoping for? Like a 30-10, a 27-3, something where the defense actually stops the other team, so it's not going down to the last 2 seconds, last drive. Daniel, that would indeed make the statement. A defensive shutout, absolutely. I think that would work. Let's see what Clifford says here. As it sits right now, the Ravens are the only undefeated AFC team, with Miami and Cleveland. Believe it or not, Cleveland is looking strong. I don't know if you had a chance to see, what's his name? Baker Mayfield played really well today, too. So let me go here. I'm glad you do. JJ King says, I'm glad you do the things you do, talking about our Miami Dolphins. Let's love a good night with a huge win. My prediction, 31-20. That's viable. That's a viable prediction. I guess we're going to find out real early, what Bill Belichick has in store for the offense. Me? I don't know. I mean, as I posted in a couple of videos, I don't know how you stop Tyreek Hill. If you try to double him, you're going to leave Jalen Waddle on one-on-one. So I really don't know how you throttle this offense down. And nobody I saw this week had an answer. So let's see if Bill Belichick does. I hope not. Justin Johnson says, I'm so glad we didn't get Dalvin Cook. Man, he didn't look well at all. Not at all. Hey, Sean, how are you? Sam says the consistency is the name of the game and the victory at the end of the game. Yeah. I don't know about Pablo. I don't know about statements. Right now, I think the biggest statement is just keep winning. Just keep winning. Keep building upon what you did the week before. And then once you build upon what you did the week before, build upon it again the week after that. Denver just threw a Hail Mary to tie the game, not tie the game, to come within a 2-point conversion. They didn't convert and they lost, but they just scored 35 points, 34 points as well. So a lot going on. Hey, how you doing, Mark? You're back from yesterday. Ooh, that was pretty bad. Hannibal, I do have to get I don't have your name. So, I mean, I don't want to say it to everybody else, but email me. I need your first and last name. You're one of the guys I know didn't get your certificate. Vipey, I agree. Go ahead and leave Crave Calf open. Got some clutch catches last week. Yep, absolutely. Hey, Chris, Dolphins should get some good receptions. Tight end, Dolphins tight end should get some good receptions. What about the Patriots tight end? Are you going to be surprised if Gesicki gets some stuff done? That would be pretty crazy. Hello, the Keeney. Let's see here. Lots of good games today. Just scrolling down, trying to catch up here. Hey, Mark. Hey, Bill. Okay, here's your prediction. Bill McCooley predicts a 34-14 Miami game. That would be pretty awesome. Pablo. So, what was your statement you wanted to say? I bet they are double teaming Tyreek. Watch Waddles. Yeah, sing. It's going to be very hard with the motion movement that Mike McDaniel does to go ahead and double team, because you're going to see it. You're going to see the guy chasing him across the field, depending on where he's going. I almost think, my prediction, I don't ever make predictions, but I think they're going to let Tyreek eat. If I were defensive coordinator against the Dolphins, I'm like, Tyreek's going to get his 200 yards. Let him have his 200 yards. Shut everybody else down. If remember, Tyreek only scored 2 touchdowns last week. That's only 14 points. He didn't hurt the Chargers as much. I mean, he caught the game-winning touchdown, but they're going to have to do something novel, something crazy to stop Tyreek, because I don't think you can stop him. It reminds me of like playing the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan. Jordan's going to get his 40. He's going to get his 40 every single night. How are you going to stop the other guys? What are you going to do to get them from contributing and dishing out the ball to Jordan and different things like that? But Jordan's going to get his points. Going back to the 90s there, in case you guys ever watched it. The Sunday Night Football crew hasn't realized that the Pats are done. Aloha. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to make sure I say this correctly. Uncle Lemu. Mahalo, Big Island Power, Lower Puna, Miami Bay. Hello, how are you? Mahalo as well. Thank you for joining our little Ohana here every Sunday night. Shirley says, hey, Barry, I love your talk. Taking a Vince head coach after the games. He is my grandson-in-law. Mike is a really great guy. Salute. Absolutely. Thank you for your grandson is indeed a really great guy and very smart. Very smart as well. George, you get some rest last night, man? You get some rest because it was a long one. Let's kick some booty tonight. Fins up. Terry reminds, how you doing, brother? Got to keep it going and shut everyone up. I didn't see much people talking crap this week. I mean, I don't think you got to shut anybody up. I watched Get Up. I watched First Take. I watched Mina Kimes. I watched Dan Orlovsky. I watched them all. And I didn't see anybody talking crap. They were very reserved. If you're talking about shut the other fan bases up, that ain't going to happen. But I didn't see the analyst going off the hook on anything. They were saying, they pretty much admitted, I don't know how to stop this offense. Until somebody does and shows the blueprint, I don't see a lot of people talking crap about this. So Bill Belichick is known for what he does, and can he stop the speed of this offense? I don't know. We will see. Would somebody wake up Tom? Tom's still here. There was no negativity in the media this week. Yeah. So Terry, I'm not sure what you saw. They were not negative. In fact, they were stymied. They were stumped. They didn't know what to make of what happened last week. And we all saw it unfold. And so now, what's the prescription to stop 466 yards and 3 touchdowns and 11 receptions and 215 yards with 15 targets? I don't know. We're not NFL coaches, so I'm not really sure how you would do that. But somebody's going to have to figure it out. I'm glad I don't have to. Lightning hoses. Where'd that go? There, down here. Okay, it jumped. Lightning hoses. Will the defenses, where is it? Will the defense potentially look better tonight, or are the Pats offense so weak it will be hard to tell? And how do you see the Dolphins attacking the Pats defense, which looked solid last week? I think Mike's going to run his game plan the same way he ran against the Chargers. It doesn't look to be much different. And the big key will be how much pressure do they get on Tua. Remember, Tua was taking those 2 or 3 step drops, firing the ball within 2.5 seconds, getting it out of there, where there was nothing really the defense could do but react to the long throws. On the other hand, will our defense look much better? I don't think so. You lost Jalen Phillips, so you got the whole other side of the line that may not get the kind of pressure it would get if Jalen. It didn't get great pressure last week until the very end because he had the blitz. So not really sure how the Dolphins defense is going to respond. George, what's going on? George says 3 hours and went to celebrate Dad's 87th birthday. Just got back home. So you didn't get much sleep. You'd be passing out later on, bro. You're going to be. Oh, yeah, that one guy that said that Mac was better than Tua. I don't know if you guys saw him, but a local beat writer up in Boston said something that he felt that basically Tua and Mac Jones were interchangeable was the word he used. And to me, that was such a stupid statement because, as I said in my video, if you think that Mac Jones and Tua are interchangeable, then why didn't the Patriots do what the Dolphins did? There were a bunch of fast receivers in the draft. Jordan Addison, what's the name? Jason Smith-Njigba. There were all these guys that you passed on. Why didn't you build up a whole bunch of fast wide receivers? You didn't do it. So obviously you don't think it's interchangeable. Otherwise you would have duplicated everything. The effing old guys here. I love that. I told my wife about that last night, this afternoon. The effing old guy. Hannibal, I watched. Okay, what's this say? I watched that. When did Orlovsky become Vince Lombardi? I don't remember him playing for the Lions. Yeah, Dan Orlovsky played quite some time with the Lions. Yeah. Stone Face Master Taofa. Thank you. Not sure what that means. You have to tell me, but I'm going to say mahalo anyway. Let's run the ball more. So last week we had 20 carries for 70 yards, and a lot of them came on one carry with what's his name, Eric Ezekama. So yeah, they didn't run. He didn't commit the way I thought he would. Mike Litters, what's going on, Mike? Mike says, good offenses make the defense figure them out. They will probably attack the replacement corner, but Mike will run his offense. Just hope he runs more. Yeah, I think he will too. Spread went from 3 to 1.5. That's very interesting. So the Dolphins were favored, and so it went down. I guess what you're saying. That's pretty wild. My antenna is working so I can watch the game. But I got a 23-20 Finns win, please. Okay. I think we have to see what Agba does as well. So they're showing Kenny Chesney on TV, ringing the bell. Kenny Chesney out of big Tennessee, big country guy, but he loves him some Boston. Antonio says Miami will do more rushing. I hope so. All right. Here we go. Getting ready for. Let's see who's going to get the ball. Remember, when the first quarter ends, don't run out and get some food yet. I got trivia question number 1 queued up, and I bet you it's going to cause some people some time to have to. Even if you Google this, you're going to have to figure out what to Google. So I'm trying to make it a little harder, and we'll see what happens. I'm wondering if the Dolphins are going to get the ball because I see Tua warming up on the sidelines like he's ready to throw. Nope. Looks like it's going to be, kickoff is coming. All right, here we go, guys. Let me get this off the screen and let me get this on the screen, and we're ready to go. Let's go with this. Good luck, everybody. I'm taking Kenny Chesney off my playlist. That's pretty funny. All right, Dolphins are kicking off, so that would be Jason Sanders. Perfect night up in Foxborough. 60, 65 degrees, no rain, perfect day. Weather's not an issue, no real wind. So let's see what happens. Last week, as you know, the Patriots lost to the Philadelphia Eagles. And we're off. And it's out of the end zone, as we expect. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. We're ready to go. Do me a favor.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
I'm looking to see. I see Devontae Parker. I'm looking to see if Gesicki is out there right away. Didn't see him yet. All right. So it's 1st and 10 from the 25. Mac Jones, Patriots wearing their ugly throwback uniforms. The red. It's back to pass right away. He's got somebody over the middle for about 5 yards. And who was that? Mike Gesicki. That was probably a Bill Belichick statement right there. His first pass, his first completion went to Mike Gesicki. Of course he did. He plays that mental game. All right, so it's 2nd and 5 from the 30. Looks like he's changing the play up a little bit. He's under center instead of shotgun. Quick pass out to the right-hand side. He's going to get about 3 or 4. It's going to be 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. I went to Devontae Parker. Just took a quick shot on that, both for the throw and then Devontae Parker got hit. I never understand how that play works. It only works if you can make the first guy miss. So it must be a high percentage of NFL players who can't make that first tackle. All right, 3rd and 1. Mac was in the shotgun. Instead has come back. Quick pitch out to the right. And, ooh, man, he delivered a blow. Who the hell did he knock down? Number 4. Whew, man, he he just came up and just leveled him. Unbelievable. I hate to see a guy get delivered the blow like that. Let me see who makes the tackle. There wasn't a linebacker. There really was no tackle. And Cater Kohu knocked him out of bounds. Linebackers weren't there. So it's 1st and 10. Inside handoff, not really going anywhere. Oh, yeah, it is. Little scooting around. That's going to be about 9 yards. And one of the things I told my wife yesterday, watching games, when you start seeing running backs being caught by defensive backs, that means you're not delivering the blow. You're basically just being accepted. You're the blocking dummy that they're running over. But again, 2 running plays both times. The secondary had to make the tackle. No, the linebackers still haven't shown up. And there's a slot pass. And he's, man, so that's another 9-yard gain, maybe a 10 first down. Oh, wow. So far, their offense looks like the Dolphins' offense. Guys in motion, running along the field. He just juked out a couple guys, one of them being Javon Holland just missed a chance at a tackle. He got beat bad. So this is Bill O'Brien. This is not Matt Patricia. So the offense is looking different. 1st and 10, handoff. That time they stuffed it. Pretty much everybody, the guys up front, Sealer, Chubb, Wilkins, all of them stopped the run. Gotta love that. If you can stop the run at the point of attack, you're doing something. So. Whew, man, yeah, Pablo, Pablo, it's funny. When people say dink and dunk anymore, you have to wonder, is that even a negative anymore? Because everybody's doing it. So, 2nd and 12, they lost 2 yards in that play. An empty backfield, good rush. There's the blitz. That was David Long that took him down. So, Fangio with the biggest change from last week. He's blitzing early. He learned that from taking down Justin Herbert. I don't think Bill Belichick thought they were going to bring the blitzes early, so they came in quickly. I mean, he just was untouched. So yeah, he changed up the defense right away. So we got 3rd and 21 from about the 45-yard line. He's going to get another screen pass here. Inside, not going to get anything. It's going to be 4th and 20 or so. So they're going to have to punt. They were moving, and the blitz just blew it up. Very, very nice call by Vic Fangio. And that's a different wrangle already. going with the blitz early. All right, so they're going to punt it, and then going to put the offense on the field. Okay, so here's when they taking a long time to get the snap off. Here's the snap. There's the kick. Let's see who's back there. Is it Barrios? Barrios catches it at about the 15. All right, they're going to take a commercial. They never miss the opportunity to take a commercial. Hey, Mark, how are you tonight? Mark says, I think Fangio is figuring out he needs to blitz more. He has to. At this point, I mean, we saw what happened last week. If you don't get the blitzes in there, absolutely. Yep, Herbert is 0-2. Joe Burrow is 0-2. Hey, Jules, thanks for joining us tonight. Tua was ready, yeah. I hate when they just throw out these commercials any chance they do. Defense did look very good on that series. Late, not early. McDaniel needs a pair of prime sunglasses. I bet you he gets a pair. Absolutely. It's go time. Bring it, sniper. One Hamble Rector here says, what's his comment here? Where is it? Let me go ahead and click this. Did it come up? Yeah, one thing most people will agree with, we have the best aesthetics out of any team in the NFL. Aesthetics. Darren Batten, yes, from what I understand, and it's been talked about in the media, A-Chain is active, and I don't see any reason why he won't be on the field at some point right now. So we'll see there. Hey, George, that's pretty funny. Thank you. You don't have to listen to some of those guys. Defense, yep, so far so good. Pat's missing. I didn't know that, Pablo. That good information. He says that the Pats are missing 2 of their starting offensive linemen tonight. I did not know that. Watching from Southern California. 909 fins up. Wow. So what is it? Only 5:30. So you're just the opposite for what we were last night. We were on the East Coast watching West Coast. You're on West Coast watching East Coast. I almost rather flip that script myself than being up to 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, don't forget, guys.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
Yeah, you heard Chubb's name early as well, Jules, which we didn't hear it at all last week. The name I didn't hear is who is playing opposite. Is it going to be Agba? And if it's Agba, no, we didn't hear his name whatsoever. All right, so let's see. Tua is about to take the field here. Back to the game. Oh, Mike, just real quick, let me just answer that. Yeah, Norville said he blamed the refs for last night, that they penalized his team too much. Incredible. Stupid. Tone deaf. All right, so here's Tua taking him out. Of course, he's in the shotgun right off the bat. Looks like Patriots have 5 up front. They're showing blitz. They're backing off. No motion yet. Where's the motion? No motion. So that's going to be it's going to end. Is that Tyreek running the ball? It doesn't look like Mostert. Yep, that was Mostert on a run around left end. It got about maybe 1 or 2 yards. Not much. What was interesting, I'll get that spammer. What was really interesting was that there was no motion on that play. That's really interesting. The other thing is how long Miami is taking to get out of the huddle. Remember I said you got to get out that huddle. 2nd and 7. They're in a running formation again. You got Alec Ingold, and now we got Durham Smythe in motion, play action. He's taking a lot of time to throw it, and now he's going to run it. Oh, he got about 7 yards. So, 3rd, that was different. That was definitely different. So I hadn't seen that play before where they run play action, pass out of the fullback formation. That was interesting. All right, so here we go. What is they're calling it? 3rd and 3. So far, 2 plays, no motion. Oh, no, that was motion with Durham Smythe. Now Tyreek is moving, not motion yet. Let's see what he does here. Here's a snap, and they've got heat. And Tua throws it out in the flat to, is that Barrios for about a 7 or 8 yard.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
This is very interesting that they're not using basically any motion. So I'm trying to think what Mike McDaniel might be doing here, counteracting since they ran so much motion against the Chargers. He's given, what's his name, Belichick, a completely different look. But he threw it underneath. Nice catch by Barrios. That might be open all night. He's in a shotgun again, 1st and 10. Again, okay, we got motion this time. He's throwing to the motion. He threw it underneath to Waddle for another 1st down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Okay, he's still going with that very quick release on that play. So it gave them no opportunity to do anything. So now the Dolphins have run off a couple of 1st downs and they're driving. Okay, Tua is under center. Got England behind him, another fullback play. Handoff to Mostert, and he's going to get about 2 or 3 on the outside. So we're looking at a completely different offensive scheme. He completely flipped the script here. This is different. He's committing to the run. Let's see who's playing left tackle. The offensive line got some good block at the point of attack. Linebackers scraped and got out there. So this is power running right there. That's just power running. That's interesting. Very interesting. Ooh. Patriots have number 25, Jones. He's on a knee. Not really sure what's happened to him, but he's going to be coming out. Yeah, Viper, you're absolutely right. The chess match has indeed begun. I don't think anybody thought this is what was going to happen. So Mostert comes around. 25 is being blocked. It's like he got his hand under the helmet or something. Let's see. Yeah, his helmet. Maybe he got. Yeah, maybe a little whiplash there. All right. So let's see if he exploits this new guy. All right, so it's 2nd and 7. You got 3 yards on that run. Back in the fullback position again. Tight formation. Durham Smythe in motion. Quick pitch to Mostert. He gets through for another 1st down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
So he's committing to the run early here. Very interesting. I like it too, Pablo. I like it a lot. You know me, offensive line guys love the run, love to see this, because if they start inching up, boom, then you're gonna have them. But we're getting a nice block by Tyreek. Haven't seen Tyreek block like that before, but he did. So it's 1st and 10 from about the 45. Tua is in a shotgun. Play a little bit of play action, goes way back, throws it outside to Mostert, who's going to get about 7 or 8 on that play. So he looked for someone deep. No one was open. Took the guy in the flat. Very smart. No, Tom, I don't think Belichick expected this at all. I think he expected them to come out and let it rip, and they've completely caught everybody by surprise. Who would have thought this? And they're moving it, 2nd and 4. All right. All right, so Tua is in the shotgun. Got Mostert behind him. Tyreek's rolling out on the outside. Boom, he just hit Tyreek. Yep.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
There are so many wrinkles right now that they're throwing at the Patriots. The Patriots have to look for everything. This is good. This is good play design. He goes in motion. Tyreek just sits down. Just goes about 2 or 3 yards off the line. Just sat down. Very nice play. Very nice play design. So now it's 1st and 10 from about the 22. Mostert just takes off. Or just A-Chain. Who is that? It's going to be 1st and goal. It's Ahmed. Took it for about 20, 25.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, I got to believe you, Mike. He's setting it up really well. They didn't expect the run. They are running. And if those guys start creeping up, boom, he's going to hit them hard. But the run is wide open. I mean, they're not even getting touched. Good speed. So it's first and goal from about the 5, inside handoff, and got a good push, maybe down to the 4-yard line. Gotta like this power game that Mike McDaniel is showing. I love the way he's doing this because it shows me also that guys like Tyreek and Waddle, they don't have big heads. Their idea is to win because he's not getting the amount of targets as of right now. Chris, I'm not sure why you're ahead. YouTube TV. It always has a delay on streaming. All right, here we go. Second and goal from the 4. Patriots defense looks a little confused. We got Ahmed in motion, inside handoff, didn't go anywhere. Oh wow, he got pummeled. So he lost a yard. Lost 1 or 2. Wow. Offensive line didn't get anything. So now you got a big play. It's third and probably 4, 3rd and 5 to get the touchdown. And I think you're going to have, the way they just bombarded the line at this point for the run, you're going to have to throw here, which isn't a problem. Dolphins can convert here. So here we go. Tua is in an empty backfield in a shotgun. So, of course, they're going to look to throw here. Let's see if they get any pressure on him. Right up the middle, they're bringing a blitz. And what happened? Did he fall? I think Tua just fell. Yeah, Tua he was taking his drop, and he tripped over a blade of grass and went down. Let's see here. Did his feet get tied up? Oh, the snap. The snap took him. The snap made him wobbly, and it was a low snap. That's where the problem started. Then he almost turned his ankle. Man, I hope he didn't turn his ankle, but yeah, God, unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah, Arcadian looked like he did roll his ankle. I hope he's okay with that. Definitely hope. All right, so 3 points. Take the 3 points. No problem with that. No problem with that. I would have loved to have seen where that play was going, but the angle he threw it, once he started falling, he just basically tossed it like a moonshot out of bounds. So it is what it is. The center again. Connor Williams again. It wasn't a really bad snap, but was enough of a snap that it caused Tua's rhythm to mess up. So that one is on Connor Williams. He didn't get the ball directly to Tua the way he wanted, the way Tua wanted it. All right, so let's see here. Let's look at some comments. Last play with 18 easy was not a good one. No, the damn blade of grass came up and tripped over Tua. Yeah, Letty, he did look like he twisted his ankle. Hopefully it was just a quick twist and he got back up. But he should be okay with that. They can go ahead and wrap that up, and he can still play. He can still put power on it. I don't think there's any problem with his ankle. His ankle's going to be fine. Yeah, Darren, I feel the same way. It wasn't something that took him down. He tried to do something, but we'll see. Dolphins will have to exercise patience. Belichick will force the team to get antsy with his style. Yeah, they did very well in that drive, though. Mike McDaniel committed to the run, kept going. So if you're scoring at a scorecard at home, it's 3-0 on the board. And there's two things that happen. One, from Belichick's perspective, you only gave up 3, and you're almost end of the first quarter. That went really, really fast. I mean, it's only 8:45, and with commercials and change of possessions, it's already down to 3 minutes left. So he kept it close, which is, I think, what he wanted to do. And if it wasn't for Fangio's blitz, who knows where we'd be. So I'm good with this. You see how pretty that Sparrow was, even though he was 18 inches from the ground. You guys are funny. Yeah, definitely need a 3-and-out from the defense. That would be really good because, they pushed the Patriots defense up and down the field. I'm not up and down. They only went one way. They went down the field. So yeah, absolutely. First and goal inside the 5. We need to punch those in. Every team in football needs to convert when you're first and goal at the 5. So here we go, getting ready for the kickoff. Let's see what it does here. Jason Sanders is getting ready to do the kick. Pretty much we know what's going to happen here. Jason Sanders is probably going to put this one in in the end zone. Tom, don't even whisper that. Tom's being funny because of last night and says we need a 4-hour thriller in double overtime. And it was rough. It was rough. 3:15, 3:30 in the morning last night. We're all here. Okay, so gonna be a touchback out of the end zone. So we're gonna start all over again. What do you say? Mark says he did launch a falling ankle twister laser. I don't even know where the ball went. It was like way out. So let's see what happens. Earlier, as you saw, the Patriots were moving the ball, and then they got stymied by a Fangio blitz. So they got a guy in motion, and there's a handoff to the left side, cut back, and he gets about 2. Looks like Christian Wilkins on that tackle. I swear, I almost feel like I'm looking at the Dolphins offense, the way they're running it, the way they're using motion. It looks like the same offense. Obviously, there's no Tyreek and there's no Jalen Waddle, but just the way they're doing the motion on the different plays, and we'll see. Max in the shotgun. Guy moved again to the left side. There's a snap. Good protection. Quick out for about 7 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. I thought they did sign Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah, that's him. He's in. So Ezekiel Elliott is in at running back. I always liked him. I always thought he was a good back. Thought he was a good back at Ohio State. Obviously, he slowed down. But you're at, 3rd and 3. Guy coming across. Gesicki is moving in closer. And he's back to pass. And he's got a completion. Devontae Parker for about 6 or 7 yards. So we have a flag. I don't know if that's going to be, if it's in the secondary, it's probably on the Dolphins. If it's on the Dolphins, it's because interference or something, or holding. Holding. Yep. Where's that sound? Eli Apple.
Don't beat yourself. Don't beat yourself.
Can't beat yourself. First penalty. Eli Apple. You know what's funny? If you're going to hold somebody, make sure they don't catch the damn ball. That was his guy that caught the ball after the hold. Jones is back to pass. He's got, is that Gesicki again? No, that's our other tight end that we gave them. So now it's going to be 2nd and 2. They brought Van Ginkel. Looks like he's playing Jalen Phillips' side. All right, so it's 2nd and 1. Inside handoff. He gashes him for about 5. He's still moving. Now the pile stops him. So they're moving the ball just like the Dolphins moved the ball. And that was Ezekiel Elliott, who's got this space Darth Vader looking helmet on. It's just completely black, shaded in the front. All right, so they're going with no huddle. 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Ezekiel Elliott for about 4. And we're going to end the first quarter that quickly. Man, it's only 8:48. The game started at 8:20. The first quarter is going to be over in basically 28 minutes. 27 seconds on the game clock. And 2nd and 8. They're at about the 38-yard line. Max seems to be changing the play at the line of scrimmage. He's back to throw. Pressure. He's throwing it deep. Ooh, he almost had it. Who is that? Almost had him, but incomplete. Eli Apple with a decent play. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 here. Yeah, they bring in pressure, which means, of course, as you know, if somebody's bringing pressure, that means it's one-on-one. And he beat Eli Apple on a move. He should have caught that. That should have been caught. I don't know why he just stuck one hand out there, but Eli Apple just got beat. Pablo, you're right. That's pretty funny. All right, 3rd and 8. And he's back to pass. Here comes a blitz again. Wide open across the middle. Wide open across the middle. Oh, we got a fumble. I'm not sure who got it. Yep. And here we go. Win the turnover game. Big time. Here we go. Miami ball. Big play. End of the quarter. All right. So, Baker injured. I don't know who's, but I love what you said about Ogba. Put an Amber Alert out on him. Nice play. Nice recovery. Wow, very nice. All right, so $25 Buffalo Wild Wings gift certificate. You ready for this one? Who was the 3rd quarterback from Purdue who won a Super Bowl? Len Dawson was one of them. Drew Brees was one of them. And there was a 3rd quarterback that came from Purdue and won a Super Bowl. And he played for the Miami Dolphins. So, tick-tock. Oh, George, that was quick. Wow. George, that I thought that was going to take five minutes. I thought nobody would get that. You jumped in there on that one. Yes. There are 3 quarterbacks who won Super Bowls who played at Purdue. Len Dawson, Drew Brees, and in 1972, Miami Dolphins quarterback Bob Greasy. Wow, I see people getting it now, but you were in there real first, George. So, George, what you need to do is go ahead and look somewhere on the YouTube channel, get my email. Go ahead and send me an email with your information, the first name, last name, and email. That's all. I thought I needed to have your address and everything. Just need your first name, which is George, your last name, which is Williams, if that's your real name, and your email address, and we can go ahead and get you a $25 gift certificate to Buffalo Wild Wings. I thought that was going to stump some of you guys. I am sure number 2 is going to take some time. So when we get to halftime, I have a question coming out that I don't know how fast your fingers are, but I'm looking at it and going, yeah, that sounds like it could be a real trick question. And see how you guys do. But George could have meant Brian Greasy. Brian Greasy. No, Brian Greasy went to Michigan. Who was the Georgia quarterback that lost 3 Super Bowls? The Georgia quarterback who lost 3 Super Bowls. That's very interesting. I don't know. Who is that? Miami Dolphins defense should stand tall this quarter. They did. First quarter was very good for defense. You had a stop and you had a takeaway. So far, defense is playing much different. So we're 1 quarter in, and we're all just at 3-0. So not much going on here offensively. Let's see what the Dolphins do to change that up. It's 1st and 10 on about the 26-yard line. Snap to Tua. Hand off to Mostert, and he's going to get about 4 or 5 yards. So this may be interesting. Are we looking at a low-scoring game here? Have both teams decided this is going to be a 1 or 2 score game? Because a lot different. Mike McDaniel is doing something completely different. He's got Tua in an empty backfield right now. Let's see. He's back to throw. And that's a moonshot. That's out of bounds. So this is different. Very different. Let me get rid of the spammer. I'm much quicker on these guys now. That was the guy who was already removed, so his thing didn't count. So they're trying now with another. Just got rid of him. Okay, that's quick. All right, so it is now 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 here. And Tua's in the shotgun. on about the 30-yard line. Looking for the snap here. Tyreek's in motion. He's looking for Tyreek, and he got him. Got him for the first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
I don't know if you saw the pressure coming from the right side. They almost got to Tua. They brought a blitz. But Tua got rid of the ball quick. Here comes the blitz. Boom. And he got away with it. Nobody went with him on the motion, so they're letting Tyreek do the motion and playing off of him. So it's 1st and 10 from the 40. Fast-moving game. Inside handoff to Mostert again. Maybe one or two. Yeah, Tom, this is a different kind of definitely a different kind of game. I'm very surprised that McDaniel decided to go this way. Maybe he's setting the table, getting ready to bait somebody, gonna hit a long one, but this is the game I said last week. Tua should throw under 25 passes. Everybody laughed at me, but he's controlling the game right now. Right now, they're in a really weird situation. Looks like Tyreek's in motion again. Quick pitch out, and he's going to get nope. And boom, Ahmed just broke through for another first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Did any of you guys think that Ahmed was going to be this type of runner? I mean, they do a quick pitch out to the left. It looks like it was going to be stopped. A couple guys had a shot, and they took him down. Yeah, Pablo, I agree. This is a very, very conservative game plan. That would have been a tackle for a loss. Guy missed a tackle. Too many NFL players just cannot tackle anymore. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 49-yard line. Tua is back in the shotgun again. There's a snap, play action. Oh, nice play. Who's that? Tyreek again? That one's Waddle that time. So that was a...
That's another Miami Dolphins.
So you guys saw in that play, that was a quick play action, slant coming in, hit the guy in a slant. Nothing funny about that. Gets the ball, play action, turns to his left. Waddle's coming in, first down. Nice move. Very nice. All right, so now it's 1st and 10. Where is he? I think we're on about the 30-yard line. No, we're at about the 36, 35-yard line. Ingold in motion, handoff to Ahmed, and he's not going to go anywhere. This one maybe a yard, maybe lose a yard. Completely different game plan. I mean, when we got a flag on the field, it's probably going to be holding. Let's see. Usually when you see guys coming out and trying to pull, it could be holding. Yep. Legal block in the back. All right. So that goes into the, you know where it goes into. It goes into that file called...
Don't beat yourself. Don't beat yourself.
And they're calling it on Isaiah Wynn. All right. So now you're off down in distance. Now you've taken this rhythm away that Mike McDaniel has been going with, and now you're 1st and long, 2nd and long. Let's see, he's probably gonna look at a passing play here. They could have called either penalty on that play. They could have called him on a hold. They could have called him on blocking in the back. Didn't really matter. It was it was a penalty. So they're calling it 1st and 19. Let's see what Mike McDaniel's looking at his chart, studying it really hard. Play is in, and we've got Durham Smythe coming in motion. Not motion, just reset to the right. There's a snap. Tua is looking to pass, and nope, out of bounds. Okay, so he tried to hit Tyreek on a decent long pass on the outside, but he was out of bounds. 3rd and a cab ride, to Tom calls it. 3rd and a cab ride. So it's 3rd and 19. So what are you dialing up for 3rd and 19 at this point? 3rd and 19, where everybody is probably going to be, sitting back to see what you're going to do. At this point, do you take a shot? Do you take the first shot at the end zone? Just go for it. Okay, he's in the backfield. I think it's Ahmed off to his left. Tyreek is in motion there. He's at the same play they did. Oh, inside slant. Waddle is off. It's gone. He's gone. That's going to be a touch. Oh, he fell down. He fell down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Wow. Nice call. That number 25 cornerback is down again. This guy's hurting bad. So that was just an inside screen. That's one of those plays that everybody says, get the ball out to one of these wide receivers, throw a 3 or 4 yard pass, and watch them turn it into 15 or 20. Inside screen, and boom, Waddle just takes it. Just took it. Yes, that was very impressive. So running a different game plan here, completely different game plan, but it seems to be working. Should have been, I thought that too, should have been personal foul after the play, the way he threw that guy down. Where is it? Boom. Yeah, the way he threw him down back on, threw Waddle back down. McDaniel is calling a good game. Nice that he's not wedded to one style. This is completely different than last week. I don't know how he came up with this game plan. No, did he just figure that Bill Belichick was going to do something different? But this couldn't be more different than the game plan that they had against the Chargers. It's completely different. I love it. I love the running play. I like the short stick. Let the guys take off. But I mean, we're 11 minutes left in the second quarter, and it's only 3-0. And this game is moving fast. We're going to be through this second quarter. We're going to be at halftime before 9:30. So this is what happens when it's running. But I don't know if this helps the Patriots or not, because they're going to keep it close. But gotta like it. Terry, yeah, I agree. More screens would be nice, because again, if you can get these guys to basically catch the ball in 3 or 4 yards and turn it into 18 or 20. Now, Pablo, you think this... Okay, so sooner or later, bombs away, Pats are starting to cheat up. Bill Belichick's going to let them know that. He's not stupid enough to know. He'll let these guys know. Don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on this and think he's going to keep running. If he gets a shot and Tyreek's out there, he's going to take it. Definitely going to take it. Tua's numbers sneak up on you, and so does Tyreek. Absolutely. We'd like to see a few touchdowns. Typical fan stuff. I'd love to see a few touchdowns. I don't care if games end 6-3 as long as you win. I'm not into all the stats and everything. I just want to see a win. Just a win. That's all that matters. All right, so let's see where we are right now. 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Dolphins are moving. Here we go. So it's 1st and 10 after that inside screen by Tyreek. Their defensive back got kicked in the head, so this guy's gets beat up all over the place. Yeah, he's woozy. He's done. That's a concussion protocol guy right there. All right, 1st and 10 from the 18. Ooh, what the hell? We got somebody jumped. Which team jumped first? We're gonna go with offsides. We'll take 5. Yeah, take 5. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 5. Yeah, it's still going to be 1st and 5. Belichick doesn't look happy at all. They're showing him on TV. 1st and 5. This would be one of those plays where I take a shot. Pablo, you wanted to see him go deep and hit something. This would be a play where I would take the shot. 1st and 5. You only got 10 to 12 yards to get for a touchdown. Take the shot right here. Let's see if he does it. Oh, no, they're just going to hand it off to Ahmed, who gets down to about the 8. So it's a couple yards on that one. So it's 2nd, and I don't know if it's 2nd and goal yet. Very close, though. Clock's still running. Let's see. So this wouldn't be taking a bomb. It's 2nd and 3. They can get a first down before the touchdown. Let's see. He's got Mostert behind him in a shotgun. In motion goes Ahmed. He's coming back around. Inside handoff. He's open. He may take this in. He's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
All right, so it's 10-0, 9:39 left in the first half, and a different Dolphins team here we're seeing, completely different. You wouldn't recognize this team from last week, but they're still getting the job done. So they're holding the Patriots to nothing, and they keep scoring. So they scored a field goal and a touchdown, and they've been able to hold the Patriots off completely. Michael Southern says, would love to beat the Patriots and Belichick by running the football and winning the turnover battle. Yep, that'd be nice. Need experienced veterans, Tom says. Brooks isn't there yet. They can get him in there. All right, Pablo, so you're calling this the statement. Yeah, if they shut him out, that's definitely a statement. Absolutely. Dalvin Cook, who... I always thought that. Where'd your comment go? Let me get that up there. I said it from day one. I kept making videos about it, and I'm like, Mostert is fine. Don't need to spend that money on Dalvin Cook. Mostert's going to get the job done. And then, of course, I didn't foresee that things would be the way they are with Salvin Ahmed. So, very nice. Looks like a balanced offense. Yeah, I mean, today is very, very balanced. Beating the Patriots at their own game. Yeah. I mean, seriously, did any of you guys think that this is the type of game that McDaniel was going to call? That he was going to come out with a run-first approach against the Patriots? I didn't. I thought they were going to do the same thing as they were doing last time. But, wow. Explain the red line next to my post. Please explain the red line. I don't know. I don't see a red line. Not really sure. I don't know. All right. Mike says hard to score from the sidelines. Yeah, if you don't have the ball, can't do much. Especially if you're fumbling. That's pretty bad. I hope we what's this say? I hope we keep our feet on the gas. We continue the rhythm on both defense and offense. So takeaway. So they've had one takeaway so far. They've stopped them, and they've created a turnover. So that's very, very good for sure. All right, we're back into the game. 10-0, 9:39. They're about to kick off. Tom Stockwell says there's been 112 passing yards thus far and 47 rushing yards for a 10-0 lead. Yeah, completely different than last game. I don't care if we're up by 20, keep scoring, don't do like previous coaches and sit on a lead. Yeah. All right, so we're kicking off. Is probably going to go into the end zone as he always does. Let's see. Yep, no different here. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. Patriots haven't looked bad. I don't think anybody can say they've looked bad. They've made some mistakes. And okay, so the difference in the game is a blitz and a fumble thus far. But I mean, Max, they're not playing bad. They just can't finish thus far. The blitz took them on the first drive. The fumble killed them on the second drive. But they have been moving the ball. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. Inside handoff to Ezekiel. Maybe 2 yards. Maybe 2 yards on that play. What's up, William? How you doing, brother? I have my in-laws but watching the game. All right. Good. Have fun. Have fun with the in-laws. All right. So it's going to be 2nd and... I'm going to call 8. They're going to call it 7 on TV. 2nd and 7. Okay. Empty backfield. and take a lot of time. Here's a snap, no pressure, and it's going to be 3rd and probably 1. He completed a pass to his receiver. So that's Juju Smith-Schuster on the catch. One of the most colorful names in the NFL. Juju
Come
Smith-Schuster.
on, show some love and click that like button.
All right, 3rd and 1, they're calling it on TV. And the Dolphins are up tight. So they're expecting a run. And there's a handoff, and he got the first down. I think he stuck his head in there for a little bit of the first down. Yeah, it's first down. Okay. So the Patriots are moving the ball. There's been no issue with them moving the ball except for 2 plays, and those 2 plays are huge. Fangio brought a blitz, and then they fumbled. That's the difference in this game right now: a turnover and then a turnover on downs. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Let's see what they're doing. No pressure at all. He's going deep, real deep, way overthrown. Horrible throw. He was doubled. Wide receiver was doubled out there, so he had no chance at that play. So now it's 2nd and 10. I think he thought he was going to get a pass interference on that play. Now, Tom, on that play, did they blitz? Because it seemed like if there was a blitz, it was a late blitz. Because he was still double teamed. All right, 2nd and 10. There's a snap. Nice play by Van Ginkel. On that play, if you guys didn't see it, there was a quick pass out to the left slot. Van Ginkel read it, ran the guy down, probably for a loss. So it's not going to be 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10. They're calling it on TV. All right, here we go. See if they can stop him and get out of there. Van Ginkel read that all the way. Boom! He just fired out as soon as he saw the throw. Very nice play. All right, 3rd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Looks like they're coming. Looks like they're bringing it. Yeah, they're coming. Matt better throw it. Yeah, he got hit. Incomplete. Wow. I'm going to put that on Mac Jones. When you see that many guys coming on a blitz, I mean, Van Ginkel is playing amazing so far. When you got that many guys coming on a blitz and you hold on to the ball that long, that ball should have been out. So another good stop by the defense. So I can't understand why he didn't get rid of it. So great defensive stop by the Dolphins again. How can you challenge it if, this is going to be interesting. How do you challenge it if they blew it incomplete because everybody stopped trying to recover it? Yeah, that looked like a pass to me. So this is interesting because let's say they called it a fumble. You blew the whistle so people didn't chase for the balls. So I don't know what you would do there. How do you award the Dolphins the ball when you blew the whistle when the Patriots didn't have a chance to try and recover it? That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I believe that was an incomplete pass as well, Daniel. It definitely looked. Just take the punt list. Yeah, let's see here. They all sucked last week. Good to see 43 stepping up. Yeah, Van Ginkel's playing very well, very well. Can you believe, Tom, that we are all the way down to 6 minutes and 57 seconds left in the half, and we haven't played an hour yet? That's how fast this game is going. That's what happens when you play a run-based game. Yeah. So I'm looking at a commercial with Justin Herbert. Maybe he's got a job waiting for him. Run the clock up, double dip to score. His arm was not coming forward. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I pretty much think everyone sees his arm was coming forward. Rip Van Ginkel, good play. I love Demetrius says, I love the aggressiveness, but I disagree with this challenge. Yeah, why waste the challenge on this? Yeah, that was a Mountain Man. I remember you from last year. You're saying that was a fumble, but they will say tuck. I love to handle rep. You're talking about the Fitzmagic commercial with DraftKings with, is that the one with, what's his name? Kevin Hart you're talking about? Okay. The Dolphins hold the Patriots 0 points. The Eagles better be scared. Okay. I like the confidence there. I liked it. I'd love to see Brooks if he got to a point where it was like third and short, bring that big bulldozer in. That would be great. Yeah, the Marino commercial is pretty cool too. I like that Marino commercial. Hard to overturn this since it was already called an incomplete pass. That's exactly what I'm thinking. He had control when his hand came forward, but not enough there to overturn it. And again, my thing is, if you blew the whistle, how do you award possession based upon a call that or a recovery that happened after the whistle blew? I don't know. Yeah, pretty much I think that was a wasted challenge. All right, so we're going to get a punt. Yeah, they blew that challenge. All right, so 6:54. Dolphins are going to get the ball back deep in their end, barring a nice recovery here. Return. It's down to about the 5. Barrios has got it. He's going to bring it out to about the... look like the 12 or... Oh, they're doing a comparison on TV between Tua and Marino. A little early for those kind of comparisons. Little early. All right, so Dan the librarian, of course, a Yaley challenged that. A Harvard guy wouldn't. All right, so here we go. It's 1st and 10, 6:42 left in the half already. We're on about the 16-yard line. Tua is under center. Probably going to be either a play action or a handoff. Yep, he handed off to Mostert, and he got maybe 2 yards on that play. They're talking about the guy that got hurt. Let's see. All right, so he's heading to the locker room, so that they're going to be down to the 4th string cornerback. Let's see if Tua picks on him here. It's the second and 7 from about the 18. He's back to pass. He's got somebody. Oh, did that hit the ground? Yeah, it hit the ground. So he tried to hit Tyreek really quick. The ball was bad. That was a bad throw, kind of low. He threw that behind Tyreek and low. He got it out quick, but it was kind of behind Tyreek and low. All right, so now it's 3rd and 7. Just hit Waddle or Tyreek on a quick slant. You got a first down here, man. Quick slant. Here we go. There's a snap. Pressure. Throwing it out there. Nope. Are they going to call a flag? No flag. So they broke that up. So they're getting pressure on Tua, which is different, a lot different than the Chargers. And they were running man-to-man with on Jalen Waddle. So they're making, he's man-to-man. He underthrew it. That should have been interference. That was definitely interference. They got away with one there. Definitely got away with that. He ran right into Waddle on the underthrow. So what do we call it on the play? It's got to be blocking the back or something. Demetrius, it was pass interference. That was definitely pass interference. They completely missed it. There's no other way to call it. That was pass interference. The guy just basically ran into Waddle. Sometimes those underthrow balls can really cause that, but they completely blew that call. Chris Harrelson says, "Are we playing the Patriots and the refs tonight?" That was a bad blown call. Now, NBC, I hate watching these games on NBC. They take any chance they get to go to a commercial. I don't know if we can go there and say they meant to do it. I mean, they definitely blew it. There's nothing else you can say. They blew that call. That is a big perk to underthrowing, is because the defensive back can't tell that the ball's underthrown. The guy, as he's seeing Waddle slow up, he's kind of stuck at that point. And yeah, absolutely, he ran into him. No, I got to show this because it's important. It says that only if Tua's arm strength was there, that's probably a TD. You gotta, if you're on DVD while they're in the commercial, go ahead and rewind. Tua didn't have a choice but throw that ball where he threw it because there was a guy in his face. There was I don't know if it was a blitz, but they had somebody coming in, and so he had to just get rid of it. So that was a matter of arm strength. Belichick is, man, you guys are the conspiracy theorists already. So you think Belichick worked the refs before and during the game? This is a commercial game. Yeah, it's just so many of them. They just take every chance. Commercial. They stop it. I hope MK is kidding. I think he's thinking that if Tua had a chance to plant his feet and throw it, then you could say it was an underthrown. But he didn't have a chance. He just tried to get rid of it the best he could because he was getting hit at that time. So, Terry, you're absolutely right. Missed throw, and there were two missed throws on that drive. The one that he threw behind Tyreek, behind and low, and then that one. But there was nothing he could do about that. Yeah, Bill is already doing a better job of bringing pressure. So understand, every team in the league is watching this game. They're seeing that it's 10-0, almost at halftime, and they're seeing the pressure being brought on Tua from different angles, not just the outside, but they're bringing pressure from all different angles. And with that, I'm not understanding how fast he was last week, why that ball's not coming out in 2 seconds again. Don't make the offensive line have to just continue to block. We're not seeing those fast, quick drops tonight. Not sure why. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 34-yard line. Mac Jones is in a shotgun in an empty backfield. Here comes Van Ginkel. They're blitzing again. He found the open guy in the blitz for a first down. And that guy was Mike Gesicki. Every time we see Gesicki get a reception, it pisses me off. They should have kept him. All right, so they're going no huddle, 2nd down and about 1. Dolphins are bringing somebody on late, inside handoff to Ezekiel. I think that's Ezekiel. They're going to get the first down there. All right. 4:49. Again, okay, so we're at 1 hour right now since kickoff, and we've almost completed the entire first half. Wow. Hand was the guy who came out late. So right now it's clock's running 4:51. Mac Jones is in an empty backfield. He's back to pass. He gets it off. And this is to the other tight end, Hunter Henry, using the Dolphins against the Dolphins. All right, so first and they're going to call that should be a first down, no? 2nd and 2. So it was only 8 yards, no huddle. Back to the run game, and he's going to push forward. It's going to be about 3rd and 1. Good collection of guys in the middle. Raekwon, Christian Wilkins. Everybody got a hand on the guy that time and pushed him back. Oh, that's going to be their wrinkle. They're not going to allow Fangio to try new players, and I'm not sure if they got he's in first down. So it's they're probably going to change that rule next year. The butt push that everybody's beginning to use is pretty much unstoppable. I wonder if the NFL jumps in next year and says, no more of this butt pushing stuff. No more. All right, so it's first down. I got to move my chair around here. First and 10. Yeah, they're not allowing Miami to switch personnel. He's in an empty backfield. All right, here we go for snap. They're blitzing again. He finds the open man underneath. Devontae Parker goes for about 13 or 14. Let's see if they line up and just go. They're just getting back to the line. They're not going to allow Miami to change defensive personnel. That's different than what the Chargers did. So somebody saw something in film and said, let's not let the Dolphins change personnel. That's interesting. All right, so it's first and 10. There's a snap. Pressure. He gets out of it. Slide down. He's going to get about a 7-yard gain out of it. We got a flag. Holding. So let them beat themselves. Let them go ahead and be the ones to beat themselves. They had a good drive going. Now you got caught on holding, and it's going to come back. So they took you out of down and distance. Take it. We'll take it. Wow. Oh, I see. Once Mac Jones decided to run, the guy held. All right, so it's first and 20. You blew your shot at that point. Mac Jones, quick outside slant pass. Guy's still running. You got about 5 yards on that. Got about 5. Second and 15. And we're at the 2-minute warning. Not yet. Getting down there. Hey, Tom, if you're around, how many plays, yes, I see, how many plays have the Dolphins even run? That'd be interesting. Second and 14. Don't beat yourself. That's just what happened. And let it happen to them. Oh, wait a minute. They called it on the Dolphins. They called it on Bradley Chubb. That's interesting. What did Bradley Chubb do? Bradley, yeah, he crossed the neutral zone. Boom. Yeah, he did. Absolutely.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
All right, so we're second and 8. They're going to get 5. They got 5 easy yards there. All right, 2-minute warning. That was fast. That was absolutely fast. Chubb had a nice forced fumble earlier. Yeah, he did. But, he's looking winded again. That's something I noticed last time. Too many missed tackles. I think that's plaguing an epidemic across the entire NFL. People aren't tackling like they used to tackle. Damn it, Bradley. 26. Okay, this is what I wanted to say. The entire first half, the Dolphins have only run 26 plays, and 29 for New England. So that alone, the pace of the game is so much faster, and being mostly running games, this could be a 17-6, 17-10 game, depending on how things go and what kind of adjustments both of these guys come out of the locker room with. Because one thing you understand is Belichick's going to make a shitload of adjustments, and then Mike McDaniel and Fangio are going to come out and make a bunch of adjustments. So this could be interesting. How big is a neutral zone nowadays? Yeah, it's as big as it needs to be and smaller than it should be. Does that make sense? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Barry, you brought that up. What'd you say? Yeah, Barry, you brought that up about tackling several times. You waste more energy missing tackles, just like missing a punch in boxing versus connecting. Yep, absolutely. I mean, I'm going to make a statement here and let you guys know what I think, and I've probably said it before. I think the first 3 games of the season are actually the preseason. because your veterans don't play for much in preseason, it's just practice, and now you're just getting your legs under you. I'm looking at Bradley Chubb. He's sucking wind because playing in practice versus playing in games is completely different. And I don't think the NFL season starts until the fourth game of the season. I think you see a lot better play. I think you see a lot crisper play. I think everybody gets their timing down, and that these first 3 games of the season are a waste, basically. I mean, look at what the Kansas City Chiefs, they get beat last week, and they didn't look great against the Jacksonville Jags today. 2nd and 8. Two minutes ago in the first half, 2nd and 8, and he's on the 30-yard line. Inside handoff is going to go nowhere. So, Miami took a timeout. Interesting. Mike McDaniel takes a timeout here and obviously thinks he's going to get the ball back again, and wants to take a shot. So, remember last week when he did that on 3rd down, sort of like a Hail Mary, got the interference, and then ended up getting points out of it. So, the double 2 for 1. That's the Belichick way. 2 for 1. So it's 3rd and 9. That play got nowhere. Let's see if they bring a blitz again on him. And here comes the snap. He's got time to throw it, and incomplete. So Dolphins will have 2 timeouts. Actually, no. They try to challenge. So they're going to have 1 timeout. And they're going to have to go. Let's see if they're going to try this long field goal. Oh, he had it, and it got knocked out of his hand. Wow. Eli Apple, great play. All right, so this is going to be this is this guy's first career field goal attempt. First career field goal attempt. Hey, go out there against the Dolphins and try to kick a 50-yarder here, okay? Let's see what happens. There's the snap. Good snap. Kick is up. Nope. Oh, it's good. All right, 10-3. His first career field goal from 50 yards. He makes it. Congrats, kid. All right, so it's 10-3, 149 when it comes back. So the Dolphins are going to have the ball with 1 timeout to try and get something done. Yeah, Tom. 10-3. I'll take it. I'm not impressed with. Okay, Chris, not impressed with which team's performance thus far, because both of them look kind of lackluster. I look at both these teams right now as seemingly shadow boxing, trying to figure out the other team, trying to get it into the fourth quarter. I think it gives McDaniel a lot of opportunity. He sees what they've done thus far. So, yeah, the Dolphins do get the ball in the second half. So they get the second half kickoff. What a difference from last night, guys, huh? No way we're going to be up till 3 in the morning tonight. This thing will be over by 11:15. So get a 2 for 1. 2 for 1, that's a Bill Belichick way, and Mike McDaniel is going to be able to do that himself at this point. And see what's going on. Yeah, it's the second game, still getting everything right. And you have to like it because you got 2 guys out. Jalen Phillips isn't playing, and Teron Armstead isn't there. So if he can pull out a win with those 2 guys hurt and be 2-0 going into a crappy Denver team, they should win handily at home against the Broncos. Magic City, yeah, I like it. I like this as well in terms of being able to run the ball, control the clock. It's working. You're up. Now with 149, you got 1 timeout left. It doesn't hurt to take some shots here. The only thing you don't want, I'm not even going to say the word, but you know what you don't want. You don't want that here. Big screenplay coming. So let's see. Are you ahead, Terry? You're being a soothsayer, or you're just hoping that's what's coming? Let's see. All right, so they're back in here. They got some funky looking graphics on TV showing the two guys. Okay, here. Howell lit up the Broncos today. Yeah. If Sam Howell lit up the Broncos, you can bet Tua's going to do it. So let's see if Mike opens it up and goes deep here. So here comes the kickoff. Can't leave New England much time if you don't get first downs. Yeah, you definitely can't leave any time on the clock if you don't score, because New England has all three timeouts left. All right, here we go. Tyreek's running out in the field. Very quiet night for him as well. So you guys think Mike's going to open it up or be conservative? He's got to open it up. You only got one timeout. If you plan on getting in field goal range, you got to score some passes here. Which at the same time, you got to know that Bill Belichick is going to dial up a blitz package. Hey, Ricky, my Dolphins hat, they don't make a hat big enough for my head. It's too small. I got one. I just can't wear it. All right, here we go. It's 1st and 10. Tua is back to pass. He throws it out to the flat to, is that Tyreek? Yeah, that's to Ahmed for about 4 or 5 yards. Yeah, Ricky, I bought a Dolphins hat, and it sits like way up here, almost like a yarmulke, because my head's too damn big. 2nd and 4. Let's see what we do here. I'm surprised that they didn't try something longer with Tyreek. Maybe he doesn't have the time to get it out there. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 5 from about the 30-yard line. Probably need 30 yards to get in field goal range. We got guy in motion at the bottom here, and he didn't have time to really. So it's going to go for about 4 or 5 and get out of bounds. He didn't have time to look for a deep passer, so they're getting pressure on him, which is making him check down. Tua is playing. By the way, Tua is playing very smart. He understands with the packages they're running, he does not have time to look deep right now. So he's taking what they're giving him. Sort of like yesterday with those underneath passes that Colorado State was just taking over and over and over again because they were giving it to him. So it doesn't seem like what Bill Belichick's plan is. Don't give him anything deep. Do stuff underneath. Maybe here, run it and just get the first down. Here, it is a handoff. He's stringing it out, and he's got the first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Where is it? I'm going to save this comment because this is a good one. So 57, 118 left. He's back to pass. Not going to have time. No, got a crossing pass with, who's that, Craycraft? River Craycraft for about 20 yards.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Clock's running. Line up, guys. You need I'd say about 10 more yards to be in field goal range. Back to pass, a lot of pressure. Underneath, pulls down, tight end. He's going to be about the 33-yard line. So right now you're about a 50-yard field goal. And the clock's still running. Taking their time for some reason. Here we go. Tua, get rid of it quickly. Boom, inside slant. Now they are definitely in field goal range. Definitely. Notice
Miami Dolphins.
Notice he's going to Berrios and Craycraft and different players at this point. Did he take that fight? So he took that timeout. So this comment you had here, well, it looks like some teams are going to blitz us after watching this first half. Yeah, I would say that some of the teams coming up are definitely going to blitz, but if you can't stop those tiny wide receivers running all over the field, that might not make it for you. Yeah, said that in a video as well. You take away Waddle, you take away Tyreek Hill, there's Craycraft, and there's Berrios, and these other guys out there. So let's see what he dials up here. No more timeouts. So he's going to have to take some shots here. 1st and 10, 20-yard line. Take a couple shots in the end zone, and then kick it. can't run. Everybody in the stadium knows you can't run. You got no more timeouts. So you're going to have some quick shots here. Tua's in the shotgun. You bet they're going to bring pressure right up the middle. Tyreek's in motion. Here comes the pressure. They're on Tua. He gets it off. And Berrios caught it down at about the 2-yard line. What a catch. What a catch.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
And you're right, Arcadian. What a catch and what a throw. He just laid that in there. Let's see. Man. Perfect throw. There's nothing you could do with a throw like that and Berrios making moves like that. Very nice. Very nice. Why are they reviewing? So they're reviewing the play? What the hell are they reviewing? Yeah, Mike, that was an incredible throw. Put it right in the breadbasket. What could you possibly be reviewing? Maybe the spot of the ball. That's about it. Maybe the 2. Oh, that's what the problem is. So you're going to have to have the field goal unit out there right now or spike it. They're saying that he was down. Yeah, you're going to have to be ready to go with the play here. All right, so you take a shot here or 25 seconds left, so you can take a shot. You still have time. As soon as did they run off to 10 seconds yet? Got to take a shot. I think you have 2. Okay, so they're going to reset the clock, then run it 10 seconds. So it's going to be 16 seconds, ball at the 3-yard line. And as soon as the referee gives a signal, they're going to have to go. So I still think you can run 2 plays here. You got obviously 2 pass plays. You got 16 seconds. You just can't get sacked, and you can't. Incompletes are fine, but you got 2 shots. Let's see what he does here. He's in motion. He tries to throw it. Touchdown. That's all you got to do. That's take the shot, make the score.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
There is literally no way you could defend that. No possible way that could be defended. Let me get that back up. Yeah, that was just a quick motion. Looking at the way this play was designed, there's nothing you could do. The ball was already out. Touchdown. Easy. Very easy. Very, very nice play. So 17-3 going to go into the half. And then, of course, the Dolphins are going to get the ball coming back out. Different kind of game, but it's working. It's working. Definitely working. All right, so what do we got here? Mac Jones is not better than Tua. Is that why he was his backup? I don't know. There is no person, there is no human in the NFL right now who can cover Tyreek one-on-one. It just doesn't exist. Mac has 11 seconds to work with. Good luck with that. What else we got here? Would have been the only person that can cover Tyreek is Tyreek. Yeah, absolutely. So the defense has showed up. Defense has played very well. Unreal what the defense has done right now. Miami will send Belichick into retirement. Let's see what else we got here. Let's make this 24-3 after the half. That would be a statement. Let's see. They are going to take a knee. So it's over. The first half is over. 17-3 going into halftime. Statement game by the defense for sure. Different kind of game, same result. Getting the ball into Tyreek's hands when you need it. May not be throwing for 400 or 500 yards, but you don't have to. They're talking to Mike. And Mike doesn't really say anything. All right, so you ready? You ready for this one? End of the second quarter. This one's going to be tough. I'm going to give you all a chance to get something to drink. George, if you're looking for my email, where'd you go? No, George, don't put your email in the chat because you don't want people, spammers picking it up because this thing goes everywhere. So, in order to find my email, go to the top of my YouTube page, and then go ahead in where it says About, and then under there you'll see the email. So that's how you find email from any channel, is you go back to their About page, and then you'll see the email. All right, so got one for you. Are you guys ready? It's kind of a tricky question. Who was the first Miami Dolphins quarterback, former or at the time, who won the MVP in the NFL? So, a Miami Dolphins quarterback at the time or former who won the MVP. This one's going to take some time. I doubt we're going to see any real quick answers here. Let me read it again. Who won the MVP? Who is the only quarterback who won the MVP? Okay, let me rephrase that. Nope, not Marino, not Bob Greasy. Boom, there we go. Vipey. But you can't win. You just won one. So you're going to have to give it away. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, Cameron Cook got you first. Cameron Cook, I missed it. There it is right there. Cameron Cook was first. Yes, Earl Morrall. Earl Morrall won the MVP of the National Football League in 1968. Played with the Colts when he won it, but then he absolutely was a quarterback with the Miami Dolphins shortly thereafter. He was obviously part of the 72 team and everything else, but he won the MVP when he was with the Colts, 1968. Nice pull. Yeah, good job, Cameron. I don't know how you knew that real quick. My dad would have known that. Damn, sorry. Good job. That's where I'm going here. And the last one is going to be similar. It's going to test you guys who are longtime Dolphins fans to come up with something. All right, so Cameron, go ahead and send me an email with your first name, last name, and email, and I'll get you out a gift certificate as well. So that one took me. I had to when I was looking up some things, I'm like, that's interesting. That was very interesting. Yeah, Earl Morrall. Some of the young guys may not know him, but Earl Morrall was a bad dude. Most of the wins in the 72 season. Not many people remember that. Excuse me. That Earl Morrall, flat top and everything, played with some of the greats. I mean, he was Johnny Unitas's guy. Was around for a long time, and he was just that steady guy that was there. In 1968, he won the MVP. Very good. I did. My dad preached in 1972 is gonna be 5-0 against Belichick. Camera Cook says, I am older than your dad. You're older than whose dad? That's funny. 14-7 over the Redskins. Shh. You mean the Commanders? Yes, the Redskins. No, he didn't kick. You're thinking of George Blanda for the Raiders. George Blanda was a guy who was like old as dirt, and he kicked as well. Yeah, he definitely had the flat top. A lot of young players don't know some of these really rich historical questions and what some of these guys did. And, everything is about right now, but you got to dig into history, understand what the roots are of the teams that you root for. And Earl Morrall, I mean, just was that steady hand. He was just there, and a lot of people don't know. They think 1972 undefeated season would not have happened without Earl Morrall. Would not have happened. The Washington Commies, yeah, they should just change their name to that and just keep it. I have one. Let's see what you're saying here. I won. Who was the third string quarterback that won Shula 325th game in Philly? All right, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Fun fact. That's how you knew, Vipey? Vipey says that, fun fact, my dad built Earl's house in Southwest Florida. I met him when I was 7, saw the Super Bowl ring, and got signed football and went to a game with he and his daughter. Oh, that's awesome. So that's how you knew that right away. You knew it right away. Yeah, exactly. I always get those two guys up. In 72, I was 6. I was a Dolphins fan before in New Jersey before I moved to Florida. Yeah, George Blanda. Definitely George Blanda. Terry, you were at that? Which game? Which game was it that you were at? Bill Belichick, Tech Me Out says, Bill Belichick's career winning percentage with Brady not playing QB is only .450. Brady and cheating made him. Yeah, Cam. The first one I saw was you, and I had to look down, and I saw Cameron down there, and so like, man, he got that fast. Cameron, how old are you that you knew that so quickly? I mean, I thought that was going to be a stumped one. I had no idea that Vipey helped the guy build his house, and I never knew that you would know that so quickly. But good, very good. Let's see here. Earl Morrall started most of this perfect 72 season. I bet you a handful of people under the age of 30 even know that. They may know it was Bob Greasy, but they don't know how much Earl Morrall put into this team. Tyrone Davis says, I am impressed with the team's effort so far. Let's not let our guards down. Fins up. No, they're playing really well, and most importantly, the defense is playing really well. I mean, Vic Fangio is dialing up some defenses here, and Mac Jones just can't get anything done. You're absolutely right. Earl Morrall is the reason the Dolphins were 17-0 for sure. Marty Kime says, isn't it funny how New England's whole defensive line is wearing white gloves? No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I don't find that odd. Let's see, Mark Fleming. Oh, Jim Mandingo. I remember that guy. Jim Mandingo have 3 Super Bowl rings, Green Bay and Pittsburgh, respectively. Wow. Love this stuff. So, Mother Man, you think the Cardinals are tanking for Caleb at this point? Tanking the season. What if they will lose draft picks? I don't know if they're tanking. They were ahead. Did they just lay down and let the Giants come back and win? That was crazy. This is a good comment. Let me just get this up. If I can read it. The growth and maturity of this Miami offense are showing. McDaniel and Tua have proven they can win in different ways. This year's patient and utilizing the run game are becoming part of the toolbox. That's a great statement. I mean, I would be lying if I thought we would have saw this type of game tonight. If I said I knew they were going to run this type of game, there's no way I could have thought they were going to control the ball and do a completely diametrically different offense than they did last week. Last week was throw. Today is very methodical, and I don't know I don't know how he had a crystal ball to see, hey, listen, we're going to have to change it up. I don't know what tipped him off. I don't know what he found out, but obviously they had to do something different. So, what will the adjustments be in the second half? So, if you're Mike McDaniel on offense, pretty much just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, I wouldn't look to change much until they stopped you. On defense, I wouldn't look to change much until they figured it out, which I don't think they're going to do. But I would be prepared for Belichick to begin running more. But he won't be able to for long, so I'm not really sure what he'll do. The defense is looking extremely good, much better than they looked last week. But then again, Mac Jones isn't doing much at all. Not doing much at all. Yeah, you got to run the ball. And where's this? No, I never thought we needed elite running back. I think there is an elite running back. I think Raheem Mostert. Notice what Raheem Mostert, and then he put in Ahmed. Those two guys were gaining yardage, and then because of the situation with the time remaining, they had to throw a little bit more. But I think those two guys have been doing great. I mean, do you think anything otherwise? Yeah, when I was looking up the data, Mike, I saw that he not recently, but yeah, that he died about 10 years ago. Yeah, so it was pretty sad. The Patriots offense is slow as Methuselah. He just doesn't have any weapons. I mean, the Boston Patriots reporter, that's the only thing he had. I mean, New England Patriots reporter from Boston, that was the only thing he said that was right, is that he just doesn't have any weapons. There's nothing he can do. I mean, you do not have speed receivers. You just don't have anybody out there. You've got old Ezekiel Elliott, and you got Mike Gesicki. You don't have the weapons, but don't complain about that. Belichick didn't go out and get any weapons. Why? I have no idea. You can't say, Tua's doing great because he's got Tyreek and Waddle. Well, okay, so if that's what it takes to win, why didn't you go out and get some weapons? Why are you putting Mac Jones out there with retreads? I don't know, but you can't be upset because he doesn't have them. Jeff Wilson is still on the team. He is on injured reserve for the first 4 weeks, so he can't play until two more weeks, 2 or 3 more weeks. Let's see, this game is not. No, the game's not over. But I'll tell you when it will be over, because I don't see Patriots being a quick strike team whatsoever. This game will be over if the Dolphins take this opening kickoff and take it down the field. If the Dolphins go up 24-3, yeah, you can go ahead and blow out the candles on the cake at this point, because there's no way they're going to have the firepower to come back. In addition to coming back from 21 points, you have to stop the Dolphins from scoring anymore, and I don't foresee that happening. So if they score on this opening drive, I'm gonna have to say it. There's no way they come back. What's it say here? Greasy. I'm trying to read this. It's kind of long. Where are we? Greasy. All right, so Greasy went down against the Chargers in Week 4. Morrow won 12 of the 17 games. Greasy came back against the Steelers in the AFC Championship game and the Super Bowl win. Yeah, that was the guy comes in and wins 12 games. That's one hell of a backup quarterback. Said a lot about the whole team as well. A lot about the whole team. Yeah, I believe this. If the Dolphins come out here and score on this opening drive, yeah, call it a day. So far, Tua is 15 of 20. A lot of small passes. Yeah. Mike Litteris, what's this comment here? Mahomes has a fast downfield toucher. He doesn't really catch the ball, but he does touch it. You're talking about Kadarius Toney, obviously. Mike G, we look more a well-rounded team this year. Excited about this about this team. Yeah, I see that. We're seeing something completely different. So we're about to get into the second half. The teams are on the field. NBC is back up. Let's see. Let me get rid of this comment. And let's put the scoreboard up. And we're going. All right, here we go. And the kick is off. It is almost 10 o'clock under 2 hours, and we're starting the second half. So, from what you guys have seen, do you think that at this point that Mike McDaniel is going to change things up, or is he just going to keep going with what's worked in the first half? Personally, I would just keep going. Yeah, I would just keep going. Everything seems to be working well. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I agree with you, Thomas. Seeing Craycraft and Barrios getting a lot of touches tonight. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Inside handoff, and it's going to get maybe 1 or 2. So that might be an indication that they're going to keep doing the same stuff. Yeah, Vibey, was that Judon fighting with the left guard or somebody over there? I saw that. Yeah, Belichick says the same thing. Balls comes out quick, man. Tua is just getting the ball out quick. But I think this week has gone a second step into how do you stop Tua? So we'll see what happens next week. But no, next week, I mean, Broncos aren't going to do shit. All right, so inside. Oh, we got a reverse to Waddle, and that's going to go nowhere. That may lose 3 or 4 yards. That was interesting. That could have worked, but it was too slow developing. And again, I don't know why you have to get cute with the gadget plays here when other stuff has been working. Yeah, I mean, here you're going with a reverse, and nobody bid on it. So that play had no chance. No chance at all. All right, so we're looking at 3rd down and 9. Tua is in the shotgun, of course. Get a good snap here. Here's a snap. He's got a little bit of time to throw it. No, he doesn't. He's sacked. The first sack of the year of Tua by Matthew Judon. They got the Tua. All right, so they stopped the Dolphins on the first series. As a count, let me look. 18 didn't do anything. Let's see. No, offensive line just got smushed. I'll tell you one thing: if the offensive line got smushed like that by Matthew Judon and his guys, you gotta believe that playing against the boy from Dallas is going to be real scary, real scary. All right, so that opening drive did nothing whatsoever, and Tua ended up. I don't know if you saw that angle, but Tua's helmet hit the offensive lineman. It might have been Connor Williams, so I hope his new helmet absorbed that blow. Yeah, Austin Jackson did all he could. Yeah, that was just a bad thing. Yeah, Dallas scares me. Micah Parsons is sick. Micah Parsons is Lawrence Taylor personified. He is. I watched this game today, and if you guys watched it against the Jets. And I don't know what position Micah Parsons plays. I mean, I really don't. If you said, what position does Micah Parsons play? Anyone he wants. He's on the right side edge rusher. He's on the left side. He's in the middle. He's as a linebacker. He plays all over the field. The offensive line is going to have one hell of a day trying to figure out how to contain Micah Parsons. The Jets, they had no answer. I mean, what's his name? Zach Wilson had no place to go. Poor kid threw 3 more interceptions, and he was under fire all day. Micah Parsons was destroying their tackle, was destroying their interior guards. It was crazy. Tom Stockwell, you can't get into 3rd and long situations. Yeah, I don't know why they ran that reverse. That kind of blew up. Don't do that. You don't need it. We need Armstead if we're facing Dallas. Okay, so that's on one side of the field. What happens if he sees Armstead and says, I'm going to go walk over here and I'm going to look at taking over one of these guard spots. I'm going to take up the gap between Connor Williams and one of the guards. Or the next play I'm going to do it. I mean, if you go back, I don't know if you want to go back and watch that game, but there's going to be some highlights and you're going to see he doesn't play one position. He's all over the line, and they let him. They just let him do whatever you want. Just go back there and get the quarterback, and he does. Giving up, this is a good point, giving up the first sack in 6 quarters without Armstead having faced Judon, Mack, and Boza isn't a bad job. Nope, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, so let's see what happens. Mac Jones hasn't shown me anything thus far. I mean, just doesn't seem like there's anything out there that he can do other than throw to Gesicki. But probably just run. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 32. Gesicki's in motion. A quick pitch to the left side. He's got blocking out there at the point of attack, and he's got a first down. Deshaun Elliott is playing. He just made the tackle, so it's going to be 2nd and listen to Chris Collinsworth talk. He's like, they've got nothing going offensively thus far. That was a decently set up play, and they just ran that up the middle. So they're going to be at the 50-yard line, or about the 48-49, 1st and 10. All right. Yeah, Mountain Man, I completely agree with you. He got cute on that play instead of just running it down their throats. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 49. Mac Jones is under center on this play. A quick pass. I don't understand how those plays work. It was a quick out to Devontae Parker. He's just out there, and he just threw it. The guy missed the first tackle. Make the effing tackle, Stooge. Yeah, exactly. Bad tackling. When you're playing 10 yards off, you got to make that tackle if you come up. And Lehigh Apple just basically whiffed on a tackle. So it's 2nd and 1 again from the inside handoff. That's not going to go far. It might be enough for the first down. Not sure. I'm not sure if that was Ezekiel Elliott at that time. No, it's not. But I think they've got enough for the first down. Let's see where the spot is. Nope, it's 3rd down. He's going to be short by about a foot. So, do another one of those just straight up the middle things here. This is where Jerome Baker and the guys in the middle, Christian Wilkins, they're coming. They just closed down all the gaps, which means you're one-on-one up top, Mac Jones. If you get, that's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. Why would you try a pitch when you're 3rd and 1? Now you're looking at 4th and 4 or so. Even Bill Belichick's like, what the hell was that play? I'm looking at 8 guys in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys in the box, and you're running a pitch. That's stupid. Javon Holland blitz, that was dumb. That was really stupid call. I got a punt. Huh? All right. So you can't even go for it on 4th down because you blew so much on that play. And it's just bad offense. All right, here's the kick. And Barrios catches it at about the 7-yard line. About the 7-yard line. Let's see. I don't get that. Halfway, then throw it back 4 yards. Makes no sense. They had this much to gain for a first down, and you take the ball and you throw it backwards. I don't even know how you could even think that was going to work. Bill O'Brien doesn't impress me. He loves getting fired to collect severance payments. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Even Bill Belichick looked at that play and went, "He did what? You threw it behind us, the line of scrimmage, and you hoped." That was stupid. No, they don't look impressive at all. The Patriots look like they have nothing. So this is going to be just like the opening kickoff. They score here. Put it this way: if the Dolphins go up 24-3 at any point, it's over. It's over. Yeah, they should have just tried the QB sneak. I would have just done that. If we go ahead another tee in the fourth quarter up 24-3, do we sub Mike White in and sit Tua? That's very interesting. If you're up 21 points in the fourth quarter, why leave Tua in? That's a good point. I would maybe take him out and just run the ball, run the clock out. I mean, we're already down to 9:55 in the third, so that's a good point. Especially if they score on this drive. So, hey, I'm looking at a commercial with Buffalo Wild Wings. Thanks, guys. Buffalo Wild Wings. Bills losing hair as we speak. Another touchdown. It was Tua. So far, Tua is 15 of 20. What's it say here? 15 of 20 for 181. So it's not going to be a big game today. Not going to be a big yardage game. Just going to win. That's the whole thing. So the surprise tonight has obviously been the complete turn of events with the game plan. And execution. Execution has been great. Other than that stupid reverse play, the play calling has been great. The defense has played very, very well. So I don't want to say the word, but they haven't done. Oh, yes, they did. That's right. No, they did. They turned the ball over. So we're good. Yeah, I mean you're right, Daniel. So if NFL coaches have seen, you can blitz them, but then you got to stop the other stuff. And so far, Belichick hasn't been able to. All right, so on the 7-yard line, 1st and 10, Tua is that looked ugly. That was out to Durham Smythe. I'm surprised there wasn't a penalty on that play. But they kept it running. All right, so he did a quick throw out to the right to Durham Smythe for about 8 or 9 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 1. Now we're going with a no huddle. Two is an empty backfield. Man, I think he might want to take a shot here. He's looking, quick pass underneath to Tyreek. Tyreek makes a move and doesn't get much. But he did get...
That's another Miami Dolphins.
The quick release stuff, there is no defense. No defense to the quick hitting stuff that Mike McDaniel is calling. As Tua gets the ball out of his hands, gets it over to Tyreek, they're showing no way of being able to stop it. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about the 26-yard line. Handoff to Mostert, nothing. Maybe 1 or 2 yards. But what that does, it keeps the clock moving. Still moving. Ahmed is hurt, but it doesn't look like he's really hurt. But might see A-Chain now because Ahmed not there. Waddle's a little banged up. Okay, so 2nd and 10. Offensive line is not doing bad. They're giving them enough time to get the ball out. So Tua has Mostert go in motion. He's got Ezekama behind him. There's a snap. He's looking to throw it to Ezekama out in the flat. And he breaks 1, 2, 3 tackles and gets like 7 yards. Clock still running. Very, very easy. Very easy throw. Just throw it out to the guy. Let him break a couple tackles. Tackling sucks in the NFL right now. Very, very nice play by Easy throw by Tua. I mean, that's high percentage passing right there. Just dump it off to him. 3rd and 3. Let's see what they're doing. We got Mostert in the backfield with him. Let's see what he does here. There's a snap. No pressure. Traffic, 1st down. Who is that? It looks like Tyreek again.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
I love what we're seeing here. We're looking at the Dolphins maintaining a drive with the short pass, the quick dump, the quick release, and receivers going out 3 or 4 yards, turn around, sit down, catch the ball. You don't really have to do much. The execution is something. This is completely different. They're not killing them with speed. They're killing them with execution. 1st and 10, 2 is under center. Here they come with the reverse again with Ezekama. That goes nowhere. Stop it, Mike. Why would you run that play at that time? These guys are way too quick. Stupid end around shit. Everything he's been doing thus far has been working. Every single play call but this end around stuff is just dumb. Mountain Man says, stick that play up. Don't stop doing that shit. Don't beat yourself. Just keep going with what's working. It's 2nd and 11. Just take a quick shot here, 4 or 5 yards, and let one of these guys run for 10 or 15. Boom, he's back. He's looking deep. He got Waddle deep.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Great play. So if you guys saw that play, what you saw is they looked to blitz. He saw that Waddle was one-on-one. And, I mean, you go one-on-one with these guys, boom, quick move, you're done. 2 steps and it's over. 2 steps and it's over. Yeah. Easy completion. And I love, he'll throw it up, he'll high point the ball, and Waddle will go up and get it. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 30. Hand off to, I think it's Mostert. Who is it? We got a flag. It's probably going to be face mask or something. That was A-Chain for about 3 or 4. Let's see what they call this. I don't know what this is. Couldn't see it. So a nice run by A-Chain here. But now we're down to 5 minutes and 13 seconds in the 3rd quarter. Oh, they picked up the flag, so no penalty. Yeah, so no harm, no foul. All right, so it's going to be 2nd down and 5 from about the 25-yard line. Tyreek doesn't go in motion, he just comes and resets. Handoff goes to the outside. A-Chain goes for about 5 or 6.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Wait. We got a flag, got holding. Gotta bring it back. Gotta bring it back. Austin Jackson, they just named him for the first time with the holding. See, the whole thing with this so far is just, it's working. Completely different offense. But when they have to execute, they're doing exactly the same thing. Quick drop, get rid of the ball, find the open guy. So he's making a pre-snap read. He saw before that was one-on-one with Waddle, and he just hit him. So it's 2nd and 15 from the 36-yard line. They're showing blitz. They back off. Now you got a guy in motion. He's got plenty of time. He's looking underneath, and he hits A-Chain for about 3 or 4. No, that was Mostert. I'm sorry. No, that was A-Chain. Mostert's coming in now. Yeah, don't beat yourself. All right, so it's 3rd down and 11. Don't do anything cute here. You're in field goal range. I'd take a shot. I would take a shot and go for it. I'm looking at one-on-one with Tyreek on the bottom of the screen here. I'm sure Tua sees it, but they're coming in with a huge blitz. He had to just throw it and deflected. All right. He had to get rid of it. No choice. So you're going to see this more because that if Tua gets blitzed, if he doesn't have the time, he's not the same guy. But you can't do it on every play. Mike McDaniel, it will eat you up. You have to call it at the right time. All right, so let's see. We go here. This is from 49. Blocked. Where'd that guy come from? Oh my goodness. He was split way out to the left. Wow. He came from way untouched out. He was way split out left. It almost looked like Canadian football, how he took off and flew into the backfield. What was he doing? Where was he? Yeah, he went in motion and timed the snap perfectly. I didn't know defensive players could go on motion. He was split way out left, went into motion, and timed the snap and jumped it. Wow. All right, Patriots get the ball back, and he throws underneath for about a 7 or 8 yard gain to his tight end. He's wearing his tight ends out. That was I've never seen that kind of a kick block. He was split way out to the left, went in motion, and just timed it. I never saw that before. Mac Jones with a long pass. That was one ugly ass pass, Mac Jones. That's how you get your name, Whack Jones, because oh my God, that was an ugly pass. Yeah, Daniel, I don't know. I've never seen anything like that before. Where's my mouse? I've never seen anything like that play ever in all my days of watching football with a defensive guy in motion. Never seen it. Mac Jones on a rollout hits his man underneath for about 10 yards for a first down. I never saw that. Have any of you guys ever seen that? Have you ever seen a defensive guy go in motion on a kick and then time it to come in? Never seen that before. Yeah, that was a nice block. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 33. And waiting for the snap. Time is running. Taking a lot of time. He's back to pass. They're bringing a blitz. He's throwing deep. That's not going to get there. Oh, wow. He almost caught that ball. All right. Mac Jones just can't throw. Yeah, that was out of bounds. Darren, he wasn't offsides. If you look, he timed that just perfectly. I just have never seen anybody do that before. That was the most unconventional special teams thing I've ever seen. Wait a minute. Okay. Mac Jones throws again for about a 9 yard gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 1, maybe 3rd and 1 to see what they can do here. Daniel, you're absolutely right. The motion itself I didn't know you could motion on defense. I didn't know you could even do that. I didn't know you could run around in the backfield like that. I mean, but the refs never called it. I would think somebody would say, "Hey man, can you actually do that? Can you just start running around back there?" I don't know. All right, 3rd and 2, handoff, and they're going to get the first down. But if you think about it, on defense, players move all the time, so it's just basically a shift. It's not really motion is what offense does. He just shifted, and so you can shift all the time on defense. So that would definitely be legal. Every time to bump their receivers. Yeah, he's getting a little bit too comfortable back there right now. What are they doing? They're going to measure it. Okay. Yeah, you're right. As long as you don't come across the line of scrimmage, I mean, think about it. You've seen guys, they're up on the line, and they're maybe like man-to-man, or it looks like they're going to blitz, and then they back off. They don't get set. Or you see guys decide they're going to shift over here or over there. Defense doesn't have to get set. Offense has to get set. At least that's what I've always. I mean, you can see it right now. You'll see if Javon Holland drops back, or if they come forward, if they fake the blitz. I mean, defense can move all around. I don't know if you can. Obviously, it's legal. It's legal. Nobody has raised a flag that it's not legal. Nobody has said that it's not. Is he getting ready to challenge this? Yeah, he's going. It's 4th and inches. Defensive players must be stationary at the snap. However, they can position themselves in a way to gain an edge. Well, he definitely wasn't stationary. He definitely wasn't stationary. All right, so is it 4th down? Are they going to go for it? And if so, it'd be stupid if they do another pitch. It's just a big mess that the NFL is going to have to make a statement on. So they're reviewing the play. Wonder if we'll get a rule change in the future. Yeah, I mean, I would think that if it's not against the rules, that it soon will become against the rules, because somebody found a loophole. Obviously, nobody, not even the guys on TV are saying it's a penalty. So somebody found a loophole and they exploited the hell out of it. And unless they change it, you're going to see that all the time. Hey, Hannibal Rector, Bill throwing in the flag, that shit always cracks me up. He picked it back up, though. Letty, it was just somebody knew the rules. I mean, we can go back and forth about it all night about it. Somebody obviously looked at the rules. Somebody had probably brought in a ref to review things, maybe sent somebody a clip and say, is it legal if we do this? There's no way in the NFL that they just tried something for the first time on national TV. Didn't happen. So Bill Belichick or his son or somebody had brought a ref in and said, if we do this, is it okay? And they must have found out from somebody that it was absolutely a legal play. You can bet your bottom dollar they just didn't wing it. They just did decide, hey, let's just try this at this point and see what happens. How do you know that for a fact that he didn't wing it? Because if it was a penalty, it would have given the Dolphins a first down. And there's no way in hell that any defensive coordinator, any special teams coach would do something that would automatically trigger a penalty and give somebody a first down. So you have to assume they had that already planned, already had it looked at, already had it approved. Someone in the league office, someone in the NFL officiating said, yeah, you can absolutely do that. That's the only way they would have tried it in that situation. Shula was on the rules committee. They did it against the Ravens a few years back. They got him caught. They caught him with their pants down. Good for them. It worked. And a lot of people are going to try that. All right, so it's going to be 4th and inches. Better just go with a quarterback sneak here. That's your best shot at this point. Not trying to go backwards. All right, so what are we going to do? There's no way you're going to kick the field goal here. You got to go for it. All right, so he's got the offense on the field, 4th and inches. Got to push, man. Just go with the sneak. Yep, here we go. Push. Yep, easy first down. Who? Mike Gesicki lined up as quarterback? Oh, wait a minute. We got a flag. I thought somebody moved. All right, first down. All right, so 1st and 10. That was an easy one. They're on about the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Less than a minute in the third quarter. He's back to pass. He's got time. He's looking. Is it picked off? I don't know if he got his feet down, but he did catch it. X-Man definitely caught it. Yeah, looks like he caught it. Did he get his feet down? Yep, both feet down, intercepted. Wow. Mac Jones, you suck. Yeah, you suck really bad, Mac Jones. Absolutely. Mac Jones, that reporter from Boston needs to go hide. He completely picked that off on the 2-yard line. What an idiot. Oh, my God. What a horrible throw. But Mac Jones and Tua are interchangeable. Yeah, they're the same player. In fact, what did he say? In fact, Mac is better. Wow. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it, but that absolutely sucked. That absolutely, you're going in for a touchdown, and you throw an interception that badly on the 2-yard line. Whew. Unreally. X-Man is back. Yeah, we'll take that play, absolutely. Mac Jones, number one. What'd you say? Mac Jones is just as good as Tua. I mean, that was just horrible throw. Horrible throw. Good point. Let's put this game away already. I got things to do. It's still early. It's only 10:30. We'll actually get to go out and have something to eat tonight instead of being up till 3 in the morning. But in any event, they're only going to have the ball on the 2-yard line. I don't know. Up 17-3. You're probably going to have to run, get some room. But I would take a shot as soon as I can. Take a shot. Send Tyreek. Send Waddle if he's feeling okay. And see if you can't just blow this game open at this point. Yeah. Let's see. I haven't seen my team look like a well-oiled tank since '94. It feels surreal. Yeah, they're playing very, very well. Charlie Brown kind of sucks. I don't know how he could have got that out of his mouth saying that Mac Jones is as good as Tua or better. That's crazy. Is Waddle hurt? Yeah, he's banged up again. I mean, he just stays banged up. But in any event, I think he's playing, but I think he's banged up. I don't think he's hurt. And 1 foot down. 2 feet down. Yeah, he got both feet down, so they're going to have the 1st and 10 on the 4-yard line. Mac Jones, that was one shitty throw. This is good for the Dolphins. Okay, so they're probably going to... He's in a shotgun. Can't have any holding in here. There's a snap, inside handoff. Yeah, nope. He tried to catch Waddle on a quick inside slant. Incomplete. Patriots look bad. How did this team take Philadelphia the way they did? This is bad. All right, so it's 2nd and 10 from about the 4-yard line. That slant almost made it. Ezekama and Mostert are in the backfield. Let's see what they're doing here. Bringing Durham Smythe in motion, inside handoff. We're about 3 or 4, so it's going to be about a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. And the 3rd quarter is over. So we're already going into the 4th quarter. It's only 10:31. Man, this game has flown by. Absolutely flown by. All right, so it's that time. It's that time for another $25 gift certificate to Buffalo Wild Wings. Going to have to work for this one. Would they call a timeout? Wait a minute. I thought it was, wait a minute. Hold on. It's not fourth quarter yet. Let's see what happens. And are they going to get the playoff? Play's coming off. Blitz and Tua. Tua's looking deep. Incomplete. So it's going to be 4th down and 7. They're going to have to kick it when they come back from the commercial. All right, guys. Here we go. You ready for this one? This might be easy for some of you. What do I have here? All right. What other left-handed quarterback from Alabama is in the Hall of Fame? What other left-handed quarterback from Alabama is in the Hall of Fame? And I'm looking. He's a left-handed quarterback from Alabama, just like Tua. But he's already in the Hall of Fame waiting for Tua. And Stabler. Ooh, bingo. You nailed it. Sergio Morejon. Nice pickup. Nobody else has even said it yet. Wow. People are saying Fiedler, Theismann. A couple guys got Stabler, but you were the first one. Steve Young. Nope. From Alabama. Steve Young was from Brigham Young. So, Sergio, just making sure you were the first one to come in with that. Kenny Stabler, left-handed, the snake from Alabama. In the Hall of Fame, died a few years back. I think died in 2015. But he was a left-handed quarterback from Alabama, and he's in the Hall of Fame. So, Sergio, go ahead and contact me. Send me the email with your real name and your email address, and I'll get that out to you. Kenneth Day Stabler, my phone really sucks. Kenneth Day Stabler, my phone really sucks. Wait a minute. We have. Let me see. Was I not before Sergio? Let me. I may have to go back down. I see Sergio. I'm gonna have to. I'm looking here. Wait a minute. I see Sergio. I don't see you. No, Sergio's number one. Sergio came in. I'm scrolling back here. I see. Nope. Hey, Brian, I see you. Nope. He beat you by 1 minute. I could take a screenshot and post it. But yeah, Sergio did beat you. It might have even been simultaneously, but if you go scroll down, you're going to see Sergio did indeed put it first right before you is where Sergio came in. Yeah. So guys, that's how we do it. At the end of every quarter, we're gonna go ahead and not at the end of the game because I'm gonna get out of here. But that's what we'll do. Barry, what the heck is McDaniel keep getting cute with his stupid calls? I don't know. I don't know why he got cute with that. So fourth quarter up by 14. Was hoping they would put it away and then just take 2 out of the game, but not gonna happen. Mark, I look down there, Mark, and I see the first one I see was Sergio. So take a screenshot if you see something beforehand. 60-yard punt, nice punt. It doesn't seem to think that doesn't seem to be any offense that the Patriots can muster up. You got it interesting here. Live event at a Buffalo. Only reason is because there's too many people in different areas of the country. I'm here in South Florida. We could do. There's a place down here. Wait a minute. Let me wait till after this play. Inside handoff goes for about 4 yards. There's a place here in Boca. It's got a couple different locations. There's Duffy's. There's Flanagan's. There's what's it called? The thing with the big glass. I forget. That's a good place downtown Boca. So, okay, he's back to pass. He's throwing it to the tight end for about a 15-yard first down. I'll come from Orlando. All right. So what I'll do is, if you guys want to do a meetup, yeah, maybe we can do that. I know a bunch of places down here that would host it. Bunch of them. All right, 1st and 10 from, he's back to pass. He's going to get sacked. He gets it off. Oh, nice catch. Really nice catch. 15-yard first down. Nice catch. Yeah, there's a bunch of places down here. Flanagan's, Duffy's, Yard House is another. I love the Yard House. I don't know if you guys have yard houses where you guys are. They bring out these things. A yard of beer. Pretty cool. All right, so it's 1st and 10. He's back to pass. He's got time. Now he doesn't have any time, and he's sacked. He went down. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. That you're sick. That sucks. Bo Campers. Bo Campers is a nice place. Very nice place as well. Hey, if you guys want to make it to Fort Lauderdale, I'll go to Fort Lauderdale. Not too far for me. Screen pass goes nowhere. Defense is playing lights out. Defense is playing lights out right now. There's no way. I mean, I don't usually use superlatives. I don't see any way that New England can come back at this point. They're just not doing anything. Mr. C, I owe y'all a beer. I'll get you guys a beer. We'll figure it out. All right, so it's 3rd and 15. Mac Jones, Patriots aren't showing any kind of offense. They're on about the 35-yard line. He's back to pass. Good pass rush. Getting chased out of the pocket. He's running, and we got a flag, so it's probably going to be holding somewhere. They're going to have to bring this back. Miami is really expensive. I mean, Miami is crazy expensive. But the rest of the city, Fort Lauderdale, not too bad. Parts of Boca, not too bad. Holding on the Dolphins. So they're going to get a first down out of that. Interesting. How could he hold out a run? We're about to see. His buddy Gesicki's coming in. Oh, Gesicki was running a pass play, and he held Gesicki. Yep. So he held him before the run. All right, so here we go. First and 10 from the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Handoff to the outside. Good blocking. Down to about the 7-yard line. It's going to be 2nd or 3rd. Yeah, it didn't look like that much of a hold. I didn't see the jersey get pulled out or anything, so it wasn't that bad. Not that bad. Could have overlooked it, especially since Mac Jones had already gotten the first down anyway. All right, so we got 2nd and 4 from about the 7-yard line. Inside handoff. Oh, Mac Jones still has it. Throws it for a touchdown to Hunter Henry, the former Miami Dolphin. 17-10. It's anybody's game right now. Dolphins had a chance to put him away. They didn't put him away. They're still there. Oh, if we put this together and you guys come, oh, trust me, it'll be a kegger for sure. I mean, the beer will be flowing. And it won't cost you guys anything. That's the other thing. You guys come on down. It won't cost you a dime. We'll have a grand old party. Absolutely. After F's. Okay, so 17-10, one-score game. Got to do something here. Man. I can't. Yeah, he threw that in the middle of 3 guys. All right, so it's 17-10 going into when they come back. It'll be 11 minutes in the 4th. They're going to screw around and let these guys back in the game. No, they already did. they already screwed around and let them back in the game. So now they're in the game. It's a one-score game. Miami's got to score here. Don't give these guys the ball back right now, especially without getting a couple first downs. There's so much time left available right now. Now, the good thing about it, just to bring this up to you guys, is when Bill Belichick did that stupid challenge, he lost the timeout. So they only have 2 timeouts left. Just bring it out now. Too much time in the game. Ogbah's slower than cancer. He should have gotten to the QB. Man, pass rush. This game will be the one that got away. No, it's still breathe. Woosah. Where's my woosah button? I got to bring that back. Woosah. A lot of time. The offense was moving. Just got to get back. They were stuck in, almost at the goal line. They're going to get the ball in decent field position. Just go back to what you were doing. Just do back to what you were doing. Wait a minute. What do you mean I ain't got a beach? What, were you referring to somebody else? Because what you talking about, Willis? That beach is like right there. In fact, I could end this and run over to the car and head to the beach and take a video from there. We got the beach, baby. The beach is right here. It's dark right now, but we got a beach. Chill. Where's my... I got to get the woosah. Woosah. Don't get nervous. Not yet. Oh, Hannibal ain't got a beach. Okay. Up in Orlando. Now, when I lived in Orlando and worked for Disney, I hated it. Hated it. No beach up there. What do you got down here? Who said I don't have DeSantis either? Dude, you're going to wish you had DeSantis, maybe not as president, but you're going to wish you had DeSantis when they start rolling out all this jab shit and mandates. You're going to, never mind, I'm not going to go there. All right, so 11:21 left in the fourth, plenty of time, anybody's game. Patriots are kicking off. Hopefully they get some decent field position on a return, or there's going to be no return. So we're going to be looking for 1st and 10 from the 25. We got a flag on a kickoff. How the hell you get a flag on a kickoff? So they had too many people on the field. Legal formation for a kickoff is going to cost you 5 yards. So it's going to be 5 yards. So they're going to get the ball at the 30. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 30. Okay, Pat's caught cheating again. How do you have too many people on a kickoff? Doesn't make any sense. All right, 1st and 10. Let's see if Mike opens a playbook or just stays conservative. Tyreek in motion to the right. Oh, bad snap. And that play's going to get blown up. Oh, no, he got through. Mostert's still running. About 8 yards on that play. Should have been a loss. Really bad snap from, well, I don't want to say that. I'm not sure if it was Connor Williams or if that was Tua. Let's see. That was Connor Williams. Really high snap. That could have been disastrous. Tua did a great play by pulling that down. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Tua snagged it and then was still able to get it to Mostert. And then, of course, the NFL tackling shows its rears its head, and it sucks. So it's 2nd and 3. Good down and distance here. Oh, that might have been motion. Ooh. I'm surprised they didn't call a penalty on Durham Smythe. I thought he left early there, but hey, they owed it to us. Let's see if he moves early. Yeah, a motion, okay. Just moved the motion out to the right. He was wide open. Yeah, Connor Williams is. You're right, Jay. Connor Williams is going to do that in a bad situation, and that's going to be a big problem. Oh, all right. So 1st and 10, 17 to 10. Ball's on the 40. Tyreek's in motion again. He's looking for him. He's wide open. Oh, Tua underthrew that badly. As soon as I saw Tyreek go in motion out there one-on-one, I knew what was coming. I just didn't think he would underthrow it that far. I mean, that was horribly underthrown. Wow. I mean, that was basically a jump ball at that point. Tyreek, with his, 5'8", 5'9", he wasn't going to get up high enough. So you can't expect Tyreek to jump up there. All right, 1st and 10 from the 20. Ooh, nice. He blew up that play. Who was that? Eli Apple stuck the hell out of their wide receiver. Very nice. Yeah, Eli Apple with a big stick on that play. Wow. guys on TV are blowing this up out of proportion. It wasn't a great interception. He out-jumped Tyreek. Tyreek's little. Right, Matt's back to pass. He's going to get... Oh, defense is rallying once again. Wow, Van Ginkel with the sack. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So what we've seen 2 games in a row is Vic Fangio waits till the end and brings the heat like this. Oh, he just completely destroyed that offensive tackle. Wow. So it's 3rd and 20. Defense has really stepped up. Van Ginkel with a great play on there. All right, so he's in his end zone. So let's see if I don't see a blitz coming. They're playing back. Mac Jones is looking for a play. He's not going to make it. Ooh, he overthrew a tight end. So defense made a stop. They overthrew Gesicki. 4th down, going to have to kick. That was just an ugly series there. If our defense can play well at the same time their offense can, we might look like a solid football team. Yeah, this is a completely different game from last week. You know, I mean, he had him, but he missed him. There's a kick. They're going to get the ball in decent field position. It should. Barrios catches it on the 40. He runs it up to about the 50 and out of bounds. So they're going to have it on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10, 8:52 left. They're at least going to be in field goal range. At least be able to ice this in field goal range. At very, very minimum, provided no turnovers. All right, so they're going to go to commercial. Tom, you're absolutely right. Short field. Let's go ahead and take some time off the clock and get a score. Either way, 3 or 7. Absolutely right. Rob need at least a field goal. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're definitely good here. Just don't do any stupid plays. No end arounds and that stuff. Just go straight ahead. Keep doing what you're doing with the quick slants. Let's see here. Show hopes to run the ball, short passes. Yeah, short passes, and stop trying the deep ball. They have it covered. The deep ball is covered because they're not giving Tua a chance to just sit and throw. On that one play, though, that he just intercepted, he did have time to throw. He just didn't get the ball there. So this is a completely different Dolphins team tonight. When I say team, execution, the game plan, everything was different than the Chargers. I'm surprised Mike flipped the script so much. But we are where we are here. Not sure why. The game plan was whacked, way too conservative, and did not run enough. Well, I don't know. Go ahead and check the stats on it. How many times have they run tonight? It seems like they've run quite a bit. Remember, those end arounds are runs. So go ahead and check the stats on that. Belichick has indeed dialed it up on defense, but unless they get a takeaway, I don't see how this game goes their way. 8:52 left. If they get any kind of score here, I don't think there's time for the Patriots to score twice. Let's see. Belichick always has to play Adam Gase. Who? Run game we got down good with the switch up in the backfield. All right. Kill the clock at this point. You're absolutely right. Oh, what is that? All right, so they missed the call. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from Tua. Oh, and that's Mostert. Oh, he broke it. Touchdown. Game over. Mostert took it the whole way.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
Dalvin who? Jonathan who? I recall some guys that everybody on Twitter was talking about, we need to bring these guys in because we don't have a running back. Eat your hats, boys. Eat your hats. Eat your words. Why were you even looking at Jonathan Taylor? Why were you even so happy that they might get Dalvin Cook? Why was the trainer talking about he's about to get Dalvin Cook? Raheem Mostert said, okay, yeah, let me know. Let me know what you want to do. I'll be here. I'll be here with my 4.3 speed. When y'all done playing, let me know. That play explained it all. The offensive line, perfect run blocking. Raheem Mostert found the hole, took it off, touchdown. Different Dolphins team than last week. This is the team I want to see play. I don't want to see you have to score. I said it in my videos. I don't want you to have to score 36 points because you give up 34. I don't want you to have to throw for 466 yards. This is how you win football games. On the ground, good defense. That's just how I feel. That's what I said in many videos. People didn't like what I was saying, but this is it. This is how you win football games, a lot of football games. Own the line of scrimmage. Own it on both sides of the ball. Own it on the offensive line. Own it on the defensive line. Forget Jonathan Taylor. Forget Dalvin Cook. Stop trying the ends around. Just get out there and play some football. Yeah, Dalvin Cook didn't do diddly squat today. Didn't do anything. McDaniel said, okay, take the pass away. I'll run over you. Yeah, just keep doing it. Why get cute and do end arounds and try and put two in a position where he's got to throw long passes like that to Tyreek? Now it's 24-10. You're in the fourth quarter. When you get the ball back, I wouldn't do anything but just if you get the ball back, because of how long it's going to take them. But when you get the ball back, just run the ball. Just keep running. Oh no! As soon as he got through the line of scrimmage, it was lights out. It was over. 4-3, gone. Absolutely gone. Gone. I've been saying it all along that they should run more. Run. Look at that. Man, he ran away from them. Looking at the replay, just ran away from them. What a great feeling it must be for him after hearing everybody talk about courting all these other running backs and all these other players. And then, yeah, we got to see A-Chain, and he is doing this. Love it. Yeah, Tom Stockel. Remember, that's what I said. That's the stats that make sense. If you can just keep doing this, 244 yards passing, 124 yards rushing. Keep them distance like that. Love it. I absolutely love that. Okay, so now the Patriots haven't really shown much. First and 10 from the 25. Did he catch that? They're going to call penalty on probably Cater Kohu on that play. Either Cater or Eli Apple, one of the two. What are they going to call? So they declined the penalty on Eli Apple and just took the first down. I just love this type of offense. This is the type of offense I talked about all along, and it works so well. You don't have to depend on the pass. George, I won't be able to check until we're off, and I can shut things down and check the email. But Let me just check real quick. I can check on my phone if I got it real quick here. Let me see. George, yep. It was the first email I saw when I pulled it up. So yes, thank you. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about the 34-yard line. There's a snap. Oh, we got a blitz and got a tackle. Quick pass to Gesicki. Gesicki with 3 catches, they said. Patriots only have 2 timeouts because Bill Belichick burned that one early. Oh, whoa. Eli Apple again? Wow. Wow. Another pass interference charge. If you're relying on trying to tell the ref the ball was uncatchable, you're basically spitting into the wind at that point. It's uncatchable because you impeded my progress. Did the cut? Oh, that might have had an argument there. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about the 46. 7:46 left. And he dumps it off to the halfback. That's gonna be short. Gonna be 2nd and 6 or so, 2nd and 7. I'm sad I spoke too soon. It's not over. It's over. There's only 7 minutes left. They have to score twice and stop the Dolphins with only 2 timeouts. I just can't see that happening unless there's a turnover. Mac Jones is throwing deep. That's nobody there. He's as good as Tua. Couldn't you tell on that last pass? Threw it into double coverage. X looking really good. Okay, so they went for it on that play. Deep safety. Fangio plays with that deep safety. There was no way that pass was going to get complete. It wasn't even thrown close to the receiver. His touch and accuracy, nothing like Tua's. Blitzing, completed. That's how you beat a blitz. That's how Tua beats a blitz. Find a guy that's open. There's going to be a guy open when you blitz. It just has to be. They brought the house. They didn't get to it. You don't get to the guy if you blitz. It's like you come for the king, you better kill the king. 1st and 10. Here we go to blitz again. This time he throws it to tight end Henry. So 6:55. What we got? 7:06 on the game clock on television. Clock still running. Yeah, there's just not enough time. Not with this low octane offense that they have with New England. Even if they were to score, you just don't have time for 2. Nice run here. Because remember, they don't get the ball back. They're not going to do an onside kick, and then the Dolphins just don't do a 3 and out. They're taking so much time. 6:35. They're running the ball. Runs right up the middle, down to about the 10-yard line. 11. They're calling it 11. So I don't understand. They're taking a lot of time with this. They're getting good push on the offensive line, but you got to score twice, man. You need every second. It's just running off. It's just running off. He's changing the play at the line of scrimmage right now. They're doing something funky. I don't even know what. Now you've got nobody split out. You got everybody inside. Mac Jones is looking for someplace to throw the ball. He's gonna have to throw it out of. Completed to Juju Smith-Schuster down to about the 1-yard line. Wow. Yes, I understand that the 2-minute warning, but both teams have the 2-minute warning. That just doesn't go for the Patriots. That's available to both teams. So essentially, it's 3 minutes. So they scored 24-17, 5:25. Wow. All right, so one of you guys had mentioned go ahead and pull Tua. Can't pull Tua, and you got to get a couple first downs here. Going to have to get a couple first downs. That could have been a face mask. Nice running, but here we go, Eli Apple. All right, so it's 24-17. 5:25 in the fourth. What McDaniel is going to have to do is get some time off the clock. Interesting. We played basically cover 2 on that drive. That's a Vic Fangio staple. He doesn't deviate much. He'll call a blitz now and then, but obviously what he saw was they were getting beat on the blitz. So if Mac Jones is beating you on the blitz, it's kind of scary. Kind of scary if Mac Jones is beating you on the blitz. No more McDaniel trickery. No, he's got to pound the clock right now. Hey, Thelma, he has definitely got to pound the clock. Check out this fight. Looking, no onside kick yet. I wouldn't do that. Excuse me, too early for onside kick. Yeah, Agba. Yeah, he's not doing anything but cashing checks at this point. In my mind, I could be wrong. We played cover 2. I just answered that one. I'm trying to go through a bunch of these before we get back. Okay, I'm off the. Okay, so I had said this. Okay, I'm off the Fangio train. 2 weeks in a row, we can't stop the run. I said that. People got pissed off at me, and I'm like, the last job this guy had, the defensive guru who was so great, he got fired from his last job. And he was supposed to revolutionize. Any coach in the league can say, I don't have the players yet. It doesn't matter. I don't think the Chicago Bears have the players. No excuse. The Patriots don't have the players. For Fangio to say, I don't have the players, I don't care. Do your job. And you're absolutely right, Pablo. 2 weeks in a row. Here we go. Down to the last series. Once again. There's never any, not never, but there just doesn't seem to be any way that there's just a cushion, an easy game, it's over, just go ahead and run out the clock. It always seems to be down to the last series. So if the Dolphins don't go and get a couple first downs here, it's going to be all over again, down to the last series. Fangio's hire in my what'd you say here? Fangio was a fluffer hire. I don't get it. I mean, you can't complain and say you don't have the players. Your job is to make sure the players are there. No, there's never any breathing room. Last year, how many times did we get to the fourth quarter and have to pull it out? Championship teams just don't do that all the time. People get pissed off, and I'm sure there'll be some people on Twitter saying it's a great game and everything, but you can't sustain this kind of fourth quarter, have to eke it out. So now what's going to have to happen is it's 1st and 10 from the 25, 5 minutes and 25 seconds left. You got to run off the clock. Even though it's tempting to take some shots downfield, you're going to have to either score or take some time off the clock. So run the damn ball. Why would Tyreek be on the sidelines right now? So I guess they're playing. Why would Tyreek Hill be on the sidelines? Okay, so they're bunched in. So are we going to get a timeout here? Is Mike McDaniel going to call time? Yep. Mike McDaniel, he didn't like it. I don't think they had the right personnel there. Look on McDaniel's face was like, what are you doing? That was interesting. Why they had to burn a timeout, burn a timeout on first down with 5:25 left. So now you only have 2 timeouts left in case something bad happens. All right. I'm feeling it here. I'm feeling that Mike's going to do something tricky here. I'm feeling that he thinks he can take a shot. I think he's going to try and stun the Patriots. I don't think he's going to try and run the clock out. Let's see if he does a play action pass here and tries to hit somebody. Nope, it's a run. I was wrong. Offensive line is playing awesome. I don't think anybody can complain about that. So we're going to be 2nd and 5 or 2nd and 6. I just think that he's going to take a shot. We'll see. 24-17, 5 minutes left. Clock is running. No pitches. Let's just go ahead and run the damn ball. Man, he looks pissed right now. Yeah, you feel it too. You feel like they're going to take a shot here? I just feel like it. Tyreek is back in the game. There's the go in motion. And there he is. He's going to throw it. And incomplete. I told you. We got a flag, though. Jalen Waddle got banged up on that play. He's going to be hurt. Oh, man. Jalen looks hurt. I knew Mike was going to take a shot. I just saw the look on his face. He was not going to look to run out the clock. He was going to look to take a shot. Can't tell what happened to Jalen. So it wasn't pass interference. It was called a personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Stupid play by Patriots. We'll take it, though. Absolutely take it. Let's see what happens. Jalen Waddle comes off the line. He goes up for the pass. Ooh. I don't know if that's it might be because of the contact to the head. That's what it was. It's contact to the head. It wouldn't have been personal foul except number 30 hit Jalen right in the head. Boom. In college, you get thrown out for that. Helmet to helmet. So he's probably... okay. Helmet to helmet. Yeah, if that was college, he'd have been gone. So they're going to take him in the tent. This is probably going to be concussion time for him. Bill Belichick is livid. Absolutely livid. Working the ref. So it's 1st and 10, 4:37. I could tell that Mike McDaniel wasn't going to run it. Now he's under center, and now he's going to hand it off. And there he goes again. Man, nice running for another first down. Just keep
That's
going.
another Miami Dolphins.
4:22. Just keep running the ball. I don't know why you're thinking about anything other than running the ball here. I know you got Tyreek Hill out there. I know you got somebody, but just keep running the ball. It's like he can't resist taking shots. Unless he doesn't trust the defense. All right, 2 is under center again. Ingles in motion, hand off to Mostert on the outside. He goes for about 2 or 3, so it's going to be 2nd and 7. I don't know what they're doing. All right, so run, Rudolph. Damn, not Waddle. All right, so it's 3:30. It's a long way from the 2-minute warning. It definitely is crunch time. Yeah, I don't know who Rudolph is, George, but you're absolutely right. Run the damn ball. No cutesy shit here. Take the clock down. 2nd and 8. Run the ball. He's in the shotgun. The way 2 is looking in his eyes, he looks like he's going to throw the ball. Man in motion. He breaks through for another. Offensive line players of the game. They are moving the ball. Mostert is getting holes. Playing very well. Offensive line, give him the gold stars today. It's 3rd and 1, 2:47. They're going to get this first down. This offensive line is pushing the defensive line of the Patriots around. They're giving Mostert the room. 3rd and 1, just run the damn ball here. If not, you get the field goal. Alec Ingold moving around back there. Oh, he dropped the snap. Oh, my God. All right, so Connor Williams, you got to do something, man. I don't know who. Let's see the replay. Another bobbled snap. Who is it on? Let's see. There's a snap. That's Tua. That one's on Tua. And I'm not being biased because I was a center, but once that ball's up there and Tua pulls away, it's in the quarterback's hand. You got to hold on to it. That one wasn't on Connor Williams. No, Jay, that wasn't on Connor Williams. All right, so Patriots take a timeout. They're going to have essentially two. They're going to have one of their own and a 2-minute warning. Jason Sanders, you can put the game away right here. Let's see what you can do. It says 55-yard field goal. Ooh, 55. 55. He's got that kind of leg. Let's see. Here's the snap. No good. I didn't think he had a 55-yard leg. All right, 2:14. It's on the defense. It's on the defense. Man. He was looking at the guy. So let me ask you a question. Seeing how the guy blocked the kick last time, why did Mike McDaniel put whoever the special teams coach is, why didn't you put somebody out there to block him? I don't know. All right, Fangio, it's on you. All right, back to pass. Good pass rush. Throws it underneath. Oh, I wonder why they didn't get a flag on that. You're lucky. 2-minute warning. Wow. Fangio still the guru you guys think he is? Unreal. Tom, no, don't put that out there in the world, Tom. No, we cannot have another overtime game. No, don't say that. Don't say that at all. Oh, please not. So Collinsworth is talking. He's like, if the Patriots were able to score, do you think Belichick would just go for two and try to win it? Might not be a bad idea because I think in a full overtime, Miami's got to have the advantage. All right, 24-17, 2 minutes left, 2nd and 7. You know for sure Fangio is going to dial up blitzes. So where will the open guy be? Empty backfield, and here comes a blitz. Better get it off. He got it off. Got it off underneath for about a 13-yard gain. 12, I call it 13. Mr. C, you're saying this is a different second half team. Yeah, it is. All right, so look again. You got 4 linemen. Nobody blitzed. No blitz this time, but good pass rush, and they got Mack. Chubb finally got home. Bradley Chubb with the sack. Nice play. Nice play. All right, so it's going to be 2nd and probably 16. They're calling it 2nd and 18. Let's see if they bring the blitz. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Everybody else is playing back and playing soft. So they're not bringing anybody. Still good pressure. Throws it. Was it caught? No. Hunter Henry drops it. So it's 3rd and 18. Well, I can't say they don't make it exciting. Bringing every game down to the last possession. Is not how it should be. Would love to take the win here, but gotta fix this. If Mac Jones can take you down to the wire, You got a bunch of good quarterbacks coming at you. 3rd and 18. Big play. And here we go. He's back to pass. He's got room. He's throwing it. Ooh, so it's going to be 4th. It's going to be, that was Mike, oh God, of all people, Mike Gesicki. So it's going to be 4th and about 4 yards. So they're going to take a timeout, take their last timeout here to go on this 4th down play. Gesicki, it could have been almost an interception, but nice play by Gesicki. Yeah, it didn't touch the ground. Wow, what a play. Yeah, Gesicki ended up pushing it in. So 4th and 4. This is the game. 4th and 4 from about the 33-yard line. Let's see what Bill Belichick pulls up here. They're bringing the heat. They're bringing heat. You better throw it. And he was. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he got the first down. My goodness. Wow. Wow. They were holding on to dear life. Smart play by Gesicki. I don't know where he is. I'm quiet because I'm looking at you guys the same way. Whether or not this is a first down, I have no idea. Wow. What was the call on the field? The call on the field was first down, I believe. In any event, whatever the call is on this play on the field, whatever the call was, this is insane that the defense, again, I'll keep saying it, there is no way this defense should be in this position. You cannot be a championship caliber team and play this kind of defense. Ugh. All right, so they saved it. Whew. Jesus. Yeah, everybody can cheer, but all right, so the Dolphins are going to win. All right, 1st and 10, game over. Man, Fangio, Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? 2 weeks in a row, it comes down to basically the last play of the game. It doesn't make any sense. Fangio's a have-been. Wow. Yeah, this is Mostert all the way. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. This is Mostert. All right, that's a game. Gonna take the win. Take it any way you can get it at this point. So it's a Dolphins win. That's the end result. It was ugly. Defense There is no way this defense is going to bring the championship to Miami as it's playing right now. It's just not going to happen. Wow. Absolutely. All right, guys. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and do the recap. You guys go ahead and get some sleep. Thanks for playing. Make sure you guys get me your email, the ones who won. And we'll see you on Tuesday. Got a lot to talk about. Will be fun. 24-17. Get out of Boston with a win. It's a win's a win. 2-0. That's all that matters. Next week going to be home against Denver. Most likely a win there as well. Talk to you guys real soon as tomorrow afternoon. Thanks for tuning in.